G'day. How you going?
Well now, he is an old one, almost as old as me.
Yeah, alright. Sounds about right. Haven't touched a thing since my last show 11 hours ago. but some shit just doesn't work. Alright. G'day, Damage. How are you, man? Thanks for 65 months. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're enjoying some Halo 2 ambiance. I sure as shit am. Gorgeous. Great music. I put back Cuphead. And right next to it was the Halo collection, and I was just like, oh yeah. That is exactly what I want to listen to today. It is too, yep. But you'd be forgiven for not knowing the exact differences in tracks between the three games. There's a bit of crossover. Sorry, just waking up. Ruchi, is it? G'day, mate. It's been a long time since I could catch the stream. 10-year follower coming back from the woodworks. Good on you, mate. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're ready for some tunes and some chats and some legacy of fucking Kain, mate. Cheers. Waking up. What time do you start your stream? Mondays and Fridays at 11 a.m. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at
Someone has conscripted me
6 or 7
for
p.m.
the next execution. Wonderful.
Scrolls are back. Lovely. Let me fondle those little parchment balls for you, Ruchi. Thanks, mate. Saying you're a champion. Cheers, dude. You stream when I'm sleeping, but now I am on my off days at work. Nice. Well, I do 2 different time slots now as well, so that, you know, if you can't catch the late night shows that I do on the other days, then at least you can catch some Monday, Friday morning stuff, which is a good system at the moment, because we've got the new baby. So my wife works Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and I take the baby, and then I work nights on those days. It's good. We got it. Gives it a bit of spread, you know, which is good. If you can't catch the main show, you can catch these retro bangers. Which, between you and me, don't tell the other cunts, are absolutely the best fucking shows. Alright? The purists Twitch distillation right here. It's got soul, that's right. The good old games, mate. The good old bangers. I'm just fucking zooming through new games on the other stream at the moment. Every fucking day it's, oh yeah, this came out, better have a look. Oh, this came out, better have a look. I'm thinking about wiping the slate clean this week and just playing StarCraft on the other one. We'll see what happens. I got my battle chest out last night. Fucking the classic StarCraft battle chest. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I should probably do that on this show. Like, you know, Mondays and Fridays, retro games. It's kind of retro. But then I wouldn't be able to do Legacy of Kain and Nier. Maybe I'll just only do retro games for a bit. G'day, Nano. What's happening, cunt? Good to see you, mate. What's going on? Good, lovely to see your spanner, bro. I miss you. It was very, very nice to hang out at PAX last year, particularly at the end. After the mixer, you know, just fucking standing there, watching the rain, sharing a moment with the crew. It's beautiful. I fucking always remember those ones. Cheers, buddy. I can't clear my throat this morning. Just too much yelling last night. Legacy of Kain, something I played as a kid but can't remember anything? Well. The show on Friday, which you can check the VOD out if you're interested, was like a mad recap of the whole series up to this point. Not intentionally. Fucking go, shred that shit. Today, I hope I won't have to do too much deep diving into the past, and I can just play the game, but the first day was just, there was like an encyclopedia in the menu, which I think might have been new for the Remastered edition. So it was a really good time to recap the whole series and compare theories and just go crazy on it. So we did. Does it smell like stuff from back? You're damn right it does, mate.
He is an old one.
Still smells fresh, you know?
Old as me.
Still got that fresh cardboard smell. It's even got mini guides in it. Have you ever seen inside one of these things? Seeing as it's record store day, put this to a new record? Cheers, bro. I didn't even know it was record store day. Fuck. What does that mean? Can I go get some deals somewhere? I bought the Mouse PI record last night after playing it. I would have bought it anyway, but someone linked a Caravan Palace tune that they did for that game. Which is fucking wild, and it's on the record, so that had to be got. And I'll do just that, mate. Cheers. Oh. Fucking cop one of those, bro. Who wants a trial edition for World of Warcraft, huh? 14 free days. I could hook you up. Chaos, you want one? Yeah? I don't know, man. I can't be sure, but I think this could be your kind of game. Well, you know, if you want a code, you let me know. At 20... You fucking want it. Starcraft Brood War. Of course. Don't need those anymore because it's all in Battle.net now. That's fine. But... lovely little instruction book. That's cool. Love a fucking instruction manual. Both mini baby versions of the strategy guide. That's cool. Certainly never used these before, but maybe it's time. It's probably been 20 fucking years since I played it. Chapter 4, Resource Management, Mission 7, the Trump Car. Oh, baby. Got full breakdowns of each battle strategies. Look at that. Fucking hell. So yeah, crack into those. Is that the instruction Oh wait, no, yeah. No, it's a product catalog. World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3, Diablo Battle Chest, Blizzard's novels. Whole bunch of Blizzy novels. Fuck yeah, they were going off back then. The manga, the Sunwell trilogy manga. Let's go. And all the strategy guides. Oh, do you remember these fucking things? The World of Warcraft Z board? I fucking had one of these. I shit you not. I hated it, but I definitely spent way too much money on it. It came with different sets as well. I think I had a StarCraft. You had one as well? There was no way I was going, like, looking down, finding what buttons I was pushing and shit. I didn't like it. But I used it with a StarCraft set and a Warcraft set for a long fucking time. World of Warcraft trading card game. No shit. Onyxia's Lair raid deck. Magtheridon's Lair raid deck. Molten Core raid deck. Oh, and booster packs and shit as well? Fuck. I forgot about that. Shit. And StarCraft, the board game. God damn. I'm gonna track down some copies of some old board games, apparently. And then finally, because video game developers were cool once. How good's that? Buildings and unit tech tree. Just fucking... half the time you play an RTS, you sit there looking in the fucking tech trees, and I can just sit that up and just have it all there, mate. Fucking... how rad, huh? How rad. Yeah, so with the upcoming release of the StarCraft miniature tabletop game, the Warhammer shit, next month, I've been thinking about StarCraft a lot lately. And talking about maybe doing a series playthrough and, well, the battle chest is out now, so we must be close. We must be close to the day where I just go, fuck, I can't be arsed doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna play StarCraft instead. This close. Hey Fly, how are you, darling? Stop wanting to make me play Halo again. I don't know if you got the PC collection of Halo. I bought it once, and then I bought it for Xander when it was on sale. If you wait for a sale, you can get it pretty cheap, and it's fantastic. It's not perfect. The lack of split screen co-op is fucking infuriating, but I think it more than makes up for it with even just the ability to play Halo on a keyboard and mouse, which feels really good. As much as I love me Halo on a fucking Xbox controller, don't get me wrong, it feels fucking fantastic playing like Reach and shit on a keyboard and mouse. And just having them all there in one place and heaps of unlockables and customizations and all the multiplayer, it's fantastic. Love playing through it. I played through Halo 1, well, up to the library. Anyway, with Xander last year. It was his first time, and my 50th, maybe? You know, it was probably the first time I played it on normal in a while. Used to be only legendary. Still got the basic case from StarCraft 2, the last hard copy you bought. Fuck yeah, man. I reckon I've still got that up there too. There's Heart of the Swarm. Wings of Liberty was a big... oh, yeah, no. Forgot about that one. That one was hiding in the corner. The big Heart of the Swarm Collector's Edition one. I didn't get Collector's Edition for all of them. I just got Collector's Edition for my race. Behind the scenes. Director's commentary, tools of the trade, actor studio, and an esports retrospective on StarCraft 2. Fuck, that'd be worth fucking watching, wouldn't it? Wings of Liberty. Heart of the Swarm game DVD. Oh man. Oh yeah. Sexy. I don't know where Legacy of the Void is. Somewhere. The CD key was used to recover my BattleNet account a few times after formatting my PC. I remember those days, mate. Fuck yeah. There's heaps more of that shit up there somewhere. It's all being pushed to the back, though. By new shit being put on top of it. My brother bought the cat a mouse. Thing was bigger than a large pizza. Brilliant. Tune. Vibe. Was that a ramen noodle stuck to it? It might have been. I didn't check too close what it was. A physical fucking piece of paper to look at. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Neo 3 and StarCraft. Soon! Yeah, exactly. It's always nice to have bullshit promises on the horizon in this industry, I find. Keep letting people know what probably won't happen in the future. It's stringing them along, you know. Blood Gulch is where I learned what camping was. Yep, for sure. So that's just some kind of smacking metal, like a metal pipe against a metal frame, you know? What a sound. What a soundtrack. The fucking record pressing's gorgeous too. Comes through nice. If you ever look through the extras, one of my friends has her art in the actual extras. I was impressed. Really? That's awesome, man. Nice. Maybe StarCraft's what you're supposed to do. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun playing Legacy of Kain. You know, I do love me old school throwbacks. I just really like checking out new shit too. You never know. I should do StarCraft this week, but I'm probably going to go back to Crimson Desert. That's where that's. I'm having a lot of fun, man. And if I start StarCraft now, how long until Saros? Saros is just around the corner. That one's gonna be fucking good. Like 11 days, yeah. I'm not playing through the entire fucking StarCraft fucking... I could do StarCraft 1 and then do Saros and then do Brood War kind of thing, you know? Could work. The original manual for Warcraft 1 was what inspired me to start drawing. I copied the art so many times. Fuck yeah, dude. That's the fucking shit, mate. Good on you. Love hearing it. Excitement for Blizzard titles? Yeah, what about excitement for fucking Bungie titles, man? I haven't even looked at Marathon. I'm sure it's cool, you know, whatever, but it ain't this. What need have I for Marathon when I have this? While it's waiting for Saros? Yeah, for sure. It's not the Marathon I remember from the old Mac days, yeah. I never played the OG stuff. But, I don't know, there doesn't seem to be any soul left at Bungie. I'm sure there is, but it doesn't feel like it. And I've got the old stuff, so I don't need it. Alright. I'm gonna fade that out, I'm afraid, and switch over to actually playing Legacy of Kain, because if I don't, I won't be able to talk soon. Feel my voice going. Oh, I started watching the Age of Empires 2 finals from Red Bull Londinium last night. Got the first 4 games down last night. What a great set. It's gorgeous. I got to check out the AoE 4 stuff soon as well, but for now... I actually went looking for the AoE 4 stuff straight away, and then I saw who was in the finals, and I was like, oh, wait, okay. Yeah, no, I gotta check this out. And it's fucking good. Fucker. Still not right. Yeah, it's better. Nice. Cool. All right. Tunes. Screamer game looks fucking sick, right? I've got it sitting there waiting to go, mate, and I still haven't booted it up. I will. Sass. Did you just drop a 100 stream streak in my fucking channel, cunt? I'll take a Milo sponsorship. Fuck yeah. I love Milo. The bonus material for this game after you're done with it? Fuck yeah. I know, Whippy. What's happened to me? I made a fake Legacy of Kain trailer for a completely fake game called Blood Omen 3, but it was just Star Wars for some reason. It was like a month of work for a cheap laugh. You, my friend, you people are what keeps video games alive, alright? It's what I try and inspire my son to be. Just fuck around and have fun. Don't worry about money and success and all the shit that they talk about now. Just make cool shit and share it with the people. Fucking hell. Get out, you cunt. My wife was looking at Book Nooks yesterday. At the store we were at, and I was like, yo, I'll show you the Book Nooks that you can 3D print, yeah? It's like, well, how much do these ones cost? And I'm like, they don't cost anything. The 3D printing community is just a fucking world full of cunts making shit for free. They make it for themselves. They design it and build it because they love it. It's beautiful. And then they just share it. And then you can print it and paint it and make it yourself as well. And it just reminds me of the mod scene, you know, which is where my son lives these days. And has done for years, really. He hasn't started modding anything yet, but he's tried. He's tried a few times. But just that like, I want things to... I want this thing to exist, so I'm just going to make it, and then I can just share it. I don't have to worry about all the other crap that comes with it. And in a world of content creation, you know, like everything can be monetized and should be monetized at the earliest possible opportunity. And when a kid says, I'm making money at 9 years old, their parents are like, fuck yeah, that's great, make as much as you can and then pay off my house, you know? Not just have fun and make shit and share it. I just love my wife's reaction to just the idea of it all just being free. What? Why? You know? A totally normal reaction for anyone. Why wouldn't everyone be selling these things? It's beautiful. Xander play GTA 5? Not yet. No, he's back at school now, so... Mods, right? That's how it starts. Exactly. You see something and you want to change it to make it a bit more like what you want, and then, yeah, the ball starts rolling. I had a viewer last stream saying that they are disappointed I'm not jumping into every new release and instead playing retro titles. But I love that me and you lately are deep diving into these classics instead of doing the same shit as everyone else. Look, you more than me, brother. Because I am still trying to hit the new games as well, just on the other schedule. Even if it's just for a day or two sometimes. Just so that I can talk about them a bit. And I'm always trying to think about how to incorporate it into my Patreon. My new idea this month is, in case you missed it, and it's going to be an article with like a 1-paragraph, my fucking thoughts on every fucking game that I played for one day in that month. See, I'll see if anyone likes reading it. Just a recap, you know? But I am always dedicated to getting an old playthrough in. As are you. You just fucking mainline it. Like your Majora's Mask playthrough, oh my god. 40th Legacy of Kain game instead of Crimson Pragmata. Yeah, well, that's right. And you know what? Every time I do, Monday and Friday, I don't want to end these shows. You know, I fucking love them. They feel incredible. The last Friday's one was the first day of this game, the 5th game, and we did. I don't think I've made it through the tutorial. We just looked through the menus, found the encyclopedia, and recapped the entire fucking series and everything we've seen and what's been retconned and what seems to have been cut. Like the previous game in Blood Omen 2 doesn't seem to exist according to this game. I can't find a reference to it anywhere. It's fucking fantastic. Just like, you know, running with these little ideas, these little thoughts. It's fucking great. Anyway, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Keeping Twitch feeling like how it felt when we started streaming on it, right? That's what it's about. That's why we wanted to stream on it. That's why people wanted to hang out. That's all I want to do. I was just showing off my StarCraft battle chest. Just you fucking wait, mate. I'm getting deep. And yeah, if you guys haven't watched Peeves' Majora's Mask playthrough from last month, a totally blind 2026, no backseating, no spoiling. I'm gonna fucking do it all my fucking self. Majora's Mask playthrough. Well, if you haven't, get on it quick before Twitch delete it. You picked up something and went to check it and got stuck in the menus for 2 hours? Yeah, I do remember that. It was the, I don't even know where that... Was it in here? In Artifacts? No, in Collectibles. Yeah, it was the second Arcane Tomb. Which should have been a look at the original Legacy of Kain. How the first, interface sketches. Which, wow, right? Like, fucking how cool did video game UI look in the minds of the people making it back before everything had to be some formulaic industry standard fucking bleh. Here we go again. Look at that inventory screen. Look at that fucking shit. I fucking loved Blood Omen's inventory screen. Just a bunch of relics and artifacts. You just pick which weapon you fucking want. It's perfect. So fucking perfect. Anyway, yeah, we came in to look at that, and we discovered we had already been in the encyclopedia for over an hour, and we discovered that there was another part of the encyclopedia. Oh, we'd done timeline, right? And history, but then we found world, and that just took us on another adventure. The good news is, now that we've done that, we're really well caught up with what's happening in the series, and I'm totally like I'm there. How does everything change based on the events that will take place from here? I'm super keen. Not to mention, this game's combat system is fucking fun, man. The only thing I don't remember is where the fuck I am. Or how the fuck I got here. That's all. Let me just have a little wander backwards for a sec. Rebuilding Blood Omen in Unreal at the moment. Are you really? No shit, mate. That's fucking interesting. I've been hanging out with Mr. Dennis Dyack a bit recently. That's right, I remember now. I remember. Okay, so we're in the Sarafan stronghold, and we've gone below it into the catacombs. That's where we're at. Yeah, I've been chatting with Mr. Dyack about fucking Blood Omen a lot while playing his new shit, Dead House Sonata. I wonder if he'd be interested to hear that there's fucking cunts out there rebuilding the fucking his team's work in Unity. What an interesting thought. It's not like fucking Crystal Dynamics are going to be releasing Blood Omen and Blood Omen 2 remasters, right? They've remastered everything else. And it was it B? Yeah, cool. Alright, I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. Let's play Legacy of Kain Defiance. Ooh. Beautiful. Manually aim telekinesis? Oh, yeah, beautiful. Look at this fucking legend, would ya? Oh shit, I fucking fucked it up. Ha! Best death animation in video games. It's got a bit of Blood Omen 2's energy in this. I like that. And also Blood Omen 1's energy in this too. Wait! Better. Yeah, I was too hasty. There's another bloke doing it too, so I was like, okay, he's doing a full Blood Omen remake. So I was like, fine, I need to expand on this. And now it's turned into Blood Omen set after Defiance. And you flip between old and young Kain? Whoa! You guys are fucking going crazy. That just makes me... It removes all the hate and vitriol I feel for modern video games. It reminds me why I started playing the fucking things in the first place. What a beautiful thing to hear. I hope one day you guys finish that project and I get to play it.
Well now, he is an old one. Almost as old.
As a very new, budding Legacy of Kain fucking fan. G'day, Sunsong, how are you, mate? 118 months. Bro, almost 10 fucking years of watching this old cunt, eh? And paying for the bloody privilege. Thank you, my friend.
Someone has conscripted new voters for the next election. Wonderful.
What the fuck would I do without you? And Burbs, thanks for gifting a sub to CJ. Good on you, mate. What a legend, eh? Fucking out there making cool fucking shit. For no other reason than it's fucking fun to do.
I understand.
Mobius.
Will be done.
Who are you talking to?
Stage is set. You needn't linger in the shadows, Kain. It has been a long time.
I remember you.
No banter, Mobius.
Back from
You know
war,
why
are
I'm
we?
here. Yes, Raziel. You sought to introduce your own pawn into this game.
Fuck you, Hank.
He's been swept from the board. By your hand, I suspect. Where is he? Perhaps you should ask, when? How humiliating it must be for you to come begging at my doorstep for answers. Enough wordplay. Don't threaten me. You see, I have the upper hand.
Oh.
How remarkable that the great Kain should succumb to the scepter's power like any common vampire. Still so arrogant after all these years, thinking you've devised some brilliant plan. You know nothing. You have read the signs, but missed their meaning. You believe you are that myth of vampire prophecy, the scion of balance, and that Raziel holds the key to fulfilling your destiny. But your messianic delusions have blinded you to Raziel's true nature. You have no idea what you've unleashed.
Ooh.
There was a time when you might have heeded wise counsel when it was offered. Now, your vanity has made you witless.
Get schooled, mate.
Learn the truth for yourself. You'll be needing this. Your strength will return after I have departed. But by then, you will have more urgent concerns than pursuing me. Perhaps, when we next meet, you will have learned a little humility.
Damn. What the fuck special powers does he have to put Kain on his ass in one fucking fell swoop?
These strange creatures seem to manifest from the very shadows.
The very shadows. Oh. Oh, they're immune to telekinesis. Of course they are. Ow. Ow.
Mobius's attempt at stopping me was not one of his better efforts. When I found him, it would be my turn to offer a few surprises.
Really? Oh shit. Raz?
Surrender, Raziel. Abandon this petty rebellion. It was I who made you. Your life had played out, and in my grace, I spared you. You are my Reaper of Souls. You have no other purpose, no higher destiny. Just this. Accept your calling, Raziel. Let go of these vain hopes. Relinquish your will, and feed.
No.
What do you profit from this defiance?
There's some grim satisfaction in infuriating me.
Oh, I've missed you, Raz.
My patience is eternal, Raziel. How many eons can you bear to languish here? The wheel of fate must turn. All are redeemed in the cleansing agony of birth, death, and rebirth. This is the engine of life, the purifying rhythm of the universe, to which all souls are irresistibly drawn. Yours is a necessary and noble function, Raziel.
Enough of your sermonizing. Are you trying to bore me into submission? Why must this game go on? We both know what you are. You are no better than the vampires you so despise. A voracious parasite, cloaking its appetite in a shroud of righteousness. I refuse to do your will.
I can see into your heart, Raziel. It is not your will, but cowardice that keeps you here.
How so?
You know what fate awaits you when you leave the underworld. That phantom weapon you bear is a constant reminder, isn't it? The sword is waiting for you out there somewhere, and you tarry so as not to meet it.
I could not deny it. As long as I lingered here, defying my captor, I was able to postpone what I feared was my inevitable doom. To become the ravenous spirit imprisoned in the Reaver Blade. But that sentence was no worse than the stalemate I now endured. Better to face one's destiny than cower from it.
Harvester of souls, I created you. And to this function, my angel of death, you will return.
Enough. Yes, I submit.
Very good.
Just shut the fuck up.
Indulge your hunger.
The acting in this series, man.
Yes, embrace your calling, Raziel. You will find that just as defiance has its price, so obedience has its rewards.
And submission is not always what it seems.
He's got a glow now? Yeah, yeah. I never played with old Raziel, so I'm familiar with the new one. And I think the retexturing on the old one, or the Elder God, looks really good too. So I might, maybe I'll play new graphics Raziel. I'll look at the new interface too, cute. I'll play new graphics Raziel, old graphics Kain. All right, that's how this playthrough is going. It is decided. Ooh, the cries of the souls, love it. Hades vibes, underworld vibes. Oh, what's this? What have we got here? Bit of video game logic. Oh, it doesn't show up? Oh, hello.
Material Reaver. Spectral Reaver. Material Reaver.
The Soul Reaver, an ethereal symbolic weapon, feeds upon the souls of my enemies, increasing its own influence and power. The soul energy it collects within the confines of its blade may be charged and then released in a formidable torrent of energy. Reaver charge, more damage. Torrent of energy, Reaver spell, splash damage, cool. And then...
Spectral Reaver.
The Spectral Reaver. Within the bounds of the immaterial spectral blade, the Reaver loses its ability to conjoin with the many elemental influences and powers. It relinquishes little of its potency, however, as the spiritual energy it feeds upon flows so freely there. More damage and splash damage, okay. Oh, wait.
Spectral Reaver.
Artifacts, collectibles, it should have been... No video game weirdness. He has his own set of arcane collectibles, perfect. The Elder God sounds like the original... Dude, it kind of does, doesn't it? That first intro on WoW, I wonder if it's the same cunt. Thoughts on the Mouse PI game? It's fucking... It does exactly what it says on the box, you know? It's got that really fucking gorgeous art style, music's amazing.
Ah, yes.
It's a bit...
The smell of proper devotion.
Juvenile?
Welcome back, old friend. We've missed you.
Turos, thanks for 27, mate. Thank you very much. Too good to see you. What's going on? Tony J did loads of stuff. Yeah, I'll bet. It's kind of got like a Vincent Price kind of energy about him, right? It's a bit cheesy. I like the cheesiness. I just feel like it's one of those games I want to play with the kids, not on my own, because the gunplay is fine but basic, you know, and the narrative is a bit young adult, not kiddie, in like the context and the themes. But I'd like to be walking the kids through that and helping them punch up, rather than me playing it kind of like it's not Sin City, but it's portrayed as, you know. Anyway, yeah, really cool fucking game. Highly recommend. I bought the vinyl straight away last night. Early shifter concept before it was Soul Reaver 1. Sick. That was in the other one. Ooh. He's got a bit more flamboyance in that one, doesn't he? Oh, and a bit more... Okay, let's go with the flamboyant version and the fucking peeve version. There it is. Beautiful. Pure edge. Magnificent. And then they kind of landed somewhere in between. Magnificent. Magnifique. Alright, so... Kain rocks up. Mobius fucking disables him. And then says, you're a little bitch, you've got much to learn, you don't know how badly you've fucked shit up. Maybe next time we speak, you'll be a little more receptive. And Kain's like, yeah, well, next time we meet, I'll be ready, cunt. But Kain's always like that. And then we switch to Raziel. Raziel post the events... Wait. Just... SRX Raz? Reaver of Souls? Oh! The Peeve model's included? No shit, you can play as Peeve Raziel. Yo. Imagine Peeve getting to this point in this series, in his own playthrough, and discovering this. He'd lose his mind. I kind of like SRX Raz, personally. Something about the glow being muted just feels like my Raz. I wanted to shout that. I was sat on my hand. Thank you very much for your restraint. I really appreciate it. Because it always makes the discovery of things, even though you might have to wait a bit for them, a lot more enjoyable. It seems like this is the same. I think. Don't crash. Thank you. Yeah, we went through all this last time. Yeah. The Elder God. Introduced in the original Soul Reaver, the Elder God's origins are shrouded in mystery, and few in Nosgoth even know of its dark existence. Dark existence, dark presence. That's the second time I've been led to believe that the Elder God was the one controlling Mortanius. Just a thought. Its tentacles coil throughout the deep and remote places of Nosgoth's murky underworld, and its subtle influence reaches across the length and breadth of the land. It was the Elder God who saved Raziel from the abyss, resurrected him as a devourer of souls, and unleashed him upon Nosgoth to wreak his revenge. The Elder God urged its newly fledged Soul Reaver to reap the vampire's unholy souls and end Kain's death grip on the decaying land. Dominating the spectral realm, the Elder is sustained by the souls devoured by its predatorial agents and describes itself as the hub of the Wheel of Fate, more like a parasite hanging off it. Nosgoth's preternatural cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. As Raziel consumes souls, their energy is siphoned to sustain the Elder God. Though Raz fulfilled part of his dark covenant with the Elder, destroying several of his closest brethren, he increasingly came to distrust his master's motivations, regarding it and its Wheel of Fate as a parasitic force. Condemning Nosgoth to spiritual stagnancy, he defied its will to destroy Kain, and thus incurred its wrath. Kneeling in its presence once again, Raziel is confronted with the revelation that the Elder God is not some minor demigod to be trifled with and mocked, but is truly a vast and omnipresent entity whose influence spans all Nosgoth. It is made abundantly clear that the Elder God is no longer Raziel's benefactor. Raz realizes that his relative safety in the spirit world and the abundance of planar portals were advantages granted of the Elder God's beneficence. Without his help, Raziel is a virtual prisoner in the spirit world. He must find a way to escape the snares of his destiny and exert his own free will. Well, it started about Elder God and ended about Raz's plight, but they're certainly not going to give anything away other than shrouded in mystery. Mobius is one of the most ancient members of the Circle of Nine, the oligarchy of sorcerers sworn to serve and protect the pillars of Nosgoth. Although known as the Time Streamer, Mobius has served for millennia as guardian of the Pillar of Time, a role which grants him the power to bend time and manipulate history, one which he constantly abuses to further his own devious designs. Certainly not his own. We just had a reminder then that he's working for someone. He was speaking to them through the Infinity Stone in that scene. It's interesting. As intensely conniving trickster, Mobius played a pivotal role in Kain's journey as a fledgling vampire, initially masquerading as a frail and harmless old soothsayer known as the Oracle. In this guise, he choreographed Kain's every step, leading him to discover one of Mobius's time-streaming devices, and ultimately embroiling him in a fateful battle between Otmar's Army of Hope and the advancing legions of the Nemesis from the north. Cornered in this losing battle, Kain used his only means of escape, the time-streaming device that he had so conveniently discovered, and found himself hurled nearly 50 years back in history. Hoping to alter the course of Nosgoth's future, Kain seized the opportunity to assassinate the young King William the Just, who was destined to become the vicious tyrant known as the Nemesis. His task accomplished, Kain returned to present-day Nosgoth and realized too late that he had been Mobius's pawn all along, for his murder of the beloved young king had triggered a genocidal crusade against the vampires of Nosgoth, rallied by Mobius himself. Kain took his revenge on the Time Guardian, beheading him as fitting retribution for the countless vampires he had guillotined, but the damage had already been done. Mobius's brutal crusade had wiped out the vampire races, leaving Kain not only the last surviving vampire in Nosgoth, but the unwitting catalyst of his own species' extinction. When Raziel plunged back in time through the Chronoplast portal in his pursuit of Kain, he discovered Mobius waiting to meet him on the other side. Raziel was all too aware of Mobius's deceitful reputation, but realized that they shared a common enemy in Kain, and that he may have to consider a careful alliance with the devious Time Streamer. Raziel then was initially won over, though he remained guarded with Mobius. His single-minded goal remained the pursuit, confrontation, and destruction of his betrayer, Kain. If Mobius could help him get there, so much the better. Ultimately, it became clear that Mobius was neither mentor nor ally, but a servant of the Elder God. Having sworn allegiance to the Ancient One, he revealed himself as a true antagonist to Raziel and Kain alike, one of many. So he was working for the Elder God. That must have been confirmed. I guess I was then thinking perhaps who's the Elder God working for? But then I was thinking about the Hilden, and now I'm really not sure how the Hilden fit into it. The only theory left remaining for me is that the Mass from Blood Omen 2 is the Elder God escaped. The Mass being some kind of alien squid-like jellyfish-looking creature that the Hilden had captured and were using its power to control the device, which is the giant machine they were using both originally against the original vampires and in Blood Omen 2 to destroy the planet and kill everybody on it. They explained the Mass in Blood Omen 2? Yeah, but because of the time fucker, I don't know. I got a pretty good idea of what the Mass is and was, I think. But I couldn't conclusively say, with what I know and what I've gleaned anyway. They literally show what it was. Yeah, didn't they show you a giant, like, jellyfish? Like, hanging there? Someone. I don't want to spoil. Wait, you don't want to spoil Blood Omen 2, or you don't want to spoil this? Blood Omen 2. I already finished Blood Omen 2. Are you saying that Janos Aldrin was the Mass? I understand that Janos was there and was being used to power the device, but I didn't necessarily clock that he was the Mass. Was there a scene with him turning from the Mass into Janos or something? Don't know why I can't remember that. Let's probably look at the chat. Cheers, Ungie. I'm sure there's a bit where it showed him chat. Are you sure, or did you imagine it? It's easy when you do when you've played these things for a long time, I guess, or thought about them for a long time, to just get a version of events in your head and run with it. But well, I don't know. I haven't finished the series yet, so I don't know how much is explained and how much is left open to interpretation. Regardless. Oh, good, bro. Oh, good. Me too. But I like coming up with these crazy random theories and trying to put it all together. It's the process of doing it that I find enjoyable, not so much the
Below me
results
swirled an
having done it.
ominous-looking mist. I knew that if I fell, it would mean my peril.
Oh, okay. The swirling mists. Immune to water, but we're not immune to swirling mists. Well, we're gonna try. Nice.
Well now,
Beautiful.
here's an old
It feels so smooth, man.
almost as old as me.
You said they fixed the camera in this or something? From the original version? G'day, Full Metal, by the way. What's going on, man? 125? 1 1/4 cunts, mate. 1 1/4 country. Look at you go, you bloody legend.
Do you believe your worthiness is so easily proved? Your way is sealed until you have offered further evidence of your obedience.
I must feed you before I depart this place.
You must feed yourself, Raziel.
The wheel must turn.
Ah, now you understand.
Feed. Feed. All right. As far as I'm aware, Yados was not the mass, but his blood was feeding it. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking, which is where I was kind of... But I just checked the old YouTube. There is a scene where the mass turns into Yados. Okay. Well, if it's confirmed, then perhaps the mass is some kind of chrysalis that's like being used to keep him there and drain from him, which would kill any thoughts I had that the Elder God might be might have been the mass in another time stream sort of thing. Oh well, it was a fun one. Well, it sort of looks like he's pooped out of it. Okay, all right. Fair enough, Alice. It's good. This is the fun stuff, isn't it? This is the real shit. When was the last time people asked these questions and went through them? Wait, how do I suck with you? They just taught me. There we go. Right bumper. Oh, I see. The eyes are closing to denote how much obedience I have shown. Obedience being my willingness to eat souls, knowing that it empowers the Elder God when I do so. Lovely. Because that's our job, right? As Soul Reavers, we go out there and eat for him. We are agents. He's agents. Oh, that was fucking convenient, wasn't it? I was eyeballing the remaster. Is it good? I never played the original, but I'm loving it. Yeah, it looks smooth. I've been playing with Kain as the OG graphics, with Raz as the new graphics. It looks sweet as fuck. The controls feel great, really responsive, and well, not like anything else in this series. Which is a really nice change of pace, to be honest.
You may go, but remember, you are mine.
Yeah.
You can no more escape from me than you can escape yourself.
Okay. No, Yados was above the mass. He was devolved from being starved of blood. I just checked the VOD. You take an elevator back up to Yados after you destroy the mass by feeding it Kain's blood.
Well now, he is an old one. Almost as
Bro!
old as me.
How are you, mate? What's going on? Thanks for 56. Cheers, brother. Good to see ya. I think the time has come to do a replay of these games with these remasters. We're eating real good. It's been fun. Don't fucking sleep on Blood Omen, though. You get it on GOG for nothing and get a fan patch. Actually, Blood Omen and Blood Omen 2, because they didn't remaster those. And with the fan patches, widescreen, you know, better interface, everything's all lovely. You gotta do it. You gotta, like, those games feel super necessary. How much of Blood Omen 2 actually has an impact on the grander narrative? I'm not sure, because of the way that it's been presented in this so far, which is that it seems to have been completely ignored. But the game itself, you own it. There you go. What's the fan patch called? Just look up Blood Omen 2 fan patch. I found it in the comments on GOG, I think. Pretty sure. Can't remember now. But yeah, it just makes it run on modern systems better, you know. Well worth it. I'm gonna close the wiki because it hurt my brain. Fair enough. That's interesting. Interesting discovery. If that's the case, then they could have been feeding the mass using Yados, and if that's the case, the mass could be anything. And if we're going way, way, way back to the original Vampire War, where the pillars are formed to expel the Hilden, not entirely sure how long after that the portal reopens and the Sarafan Lord, aka the General of the Hildens, comes back through and eventually founds a city. The timeline's a little washy for me. All I know is it was before humans or at around the time human beings first started dwelling in caves. Or at least it was heavily implied that that's the case. And if that's the case, then the mass could have been there from that point as well. And if that's the case, then at the point when Kain destroys the mass, there is no Elder God that we know of. It has not yet attached to the Pillars of Nosgoth. And if that's the case, then Kain thinking he has destroyed the mass could actually be Kain having fed the mass, allowing it to evolve or freeing it from its, I don't know, psychic cage or whatever. And if that's the case, letting it loose upon Nosgoth. And if that's the case, then it could theoretically be possible, I think, perhaps, maybe, that the mass could have become the Elder God that then attached itself to the Pillars of Nosgoth, and using this parasitic wheel cycle, done kind of what the Hilden were trying to do with the device, right? Which is use the mass to absorb all of the entities, the beings on the planet. Which is what the original device design kind of was for, I think. To harness the energy of those beings. In this case, to do so with the specific intent of powering the portal to bring more Hilden through. But it's just that the mass and the Elder God both have this I can feed on the denizens of the planet thing. It's just one's in captivity and not sentient, and the other is doing so using the pillars. You know what I mean? There's a little too much parallel there for me to be like, for me to write that theory off. Not to mention, it's cool as fuck. And mysterious origins is the best fucking explanation we've been given so far that I can remember. Anyway, look how big he is too. Like he's everywhere, right? It's cool as. Sounds exactly fitting to the vibe of the world. It would work, wouldn't it? And we explain how did the Elder God get to this planet? Was it always there? Did it come from outer space? Or did the Hilden bring it here from another dimension with specific intentions back during the original war against the vampires? And when you look at the Hilden architecture, it's all very alien, you know? Everything about the Hilden city gave me the impression that these were spacefaring beings. Spacefaring and interdimensional being used synonymously here. Like, whether you're going through portals to other dimensions or you're traveling to the stars in a spaceship, you're using a device of some kind to travel to other alien places and bring back what you've found, you know? Could be how the olden ones operate. It makes sense. And it's fun to think about. Anyway, I appreciate it, CJ and Alice, for giving me the opportunity to go a little deeper there with my cockamamie theories. What are all these closed doors about, eh? Oh, here we go again. Oh, is this a test? I've turned the Hilden into Geiger-style creatures? Nice.
If you wish to leave it.
Now, there was...
Your will be done.
My good servant.
Beautiful. There was something about these creatures. I can't remember when I read it. I think it was last show, actually. It might have been only in last show was it first revealed that the Hilden, who haven't made it through the portal, were in another dimension, the one they were banished to, the demon dimension, and were corporeally capable of possessing the souls, or possessing the bodies of the inhabitants of the physical realm. And I can't remember if it said more than that, but I got the impression that these creatures we'd been fighting were perhaps Hilden entities that had been possessing the corpses. It might have been referring to something else, but this is the first thing I thought of. And I don't know if these ones exactly, but throughout the game there were all these kind of... Anyway, we'll see. I remember you boys. Oh yes! Pop a bit of that shit, mate. Did I get him? Oh. Oh wow. Yummy. Hey you. Going. Where are you going? Come here. Oh, the whole soul suck thing's way cooler in this one. Come here.
You see? Obedience brings prompt rewards.
Oh yeah. It's testing Raz again. Oh yeah, Faye. Having to mow the lawns after work, eh? Yeah. No one wants to do it, do they? But it's gotta be done.
Where do you think you're going, little soul?
Yeah, he's sneaking along. Reach the top of the chamber before the deadly mist. Whoa! Fucking, I did not have Elder God obstacle course on my fucking bingo card for today's show. Yes? Yoink.
Clever, Raziel. Clever indeed.
Am I gonna run for it? Oh. How cool is this segment? How cool is this fucking game, man? Dude, Defiance is really doing it for me. Dave. What? Dave. Dave, there's times, man. There's times. And middle of a intense, fucking deathly underworld, fucking obstacle course. You fucked my fluke window as well now. Why couldn't you have congratulated me on my success of this awesome section of the game with a congratulatory 6 months in advance sub? Why did it have to be this?
You can't escape.
Save the fucking premature ejaculation for your fucking girlfriends, please. I'll take measured, well-paced, well-timed fucking delivery. You cocksucker. See? You fucked me. I had it the first time too. Red planet. If
Where
you
do
want to
think
start
you're
slinging
going,
fucking shit in my channel,
soul?
you better fucking make sure there's a sub badge next to your name. Don't be fucking around.
Run faster. Embrace your destiny.
Good on you, pro. Thank you. Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed cocksucker. Appreciate it, brother. Luckily, I'd already fucking lost me mojo. Cheers, mate.
You will never escape. I grow tired of this, Raziel.
Eat a dick. Wait. Is this? Wait. Oh, he's doing it. Good, Matt. Oh.
Clearly my escape had not been anticipated.
Huh.
Or my benevolent master would not have expended such efforts to prevent me from going. And if my departure displeased him, then that was a victory, however small, for me.
I love him. I wasn't sure about Raz going, like, you know, he was just not Kain for a lot of Soul Reaper for me, but he's really come into his own. His constant, willful, desperate need to just be an annoying cunt to those that have fucked with him. I mean, you know, he's a man after my own heart, really. I love it. I've paid my dues, I would think. You thought wrong, cunt. You've paid your dues up till that point. You don't go into a fucking bar, start slinging shit, not buying any fucking drinks, and I bought enough drinks in the past. No, you drank those drinks. They're done. Today's drinks haven't been drunk yet. You want to fucking sling shit my way? Walk in and say noobs is the first goddamn fucking word of the day. You're gonna have to pay for it, cunt. Otherwise, it's bitch slap and fuck off. Cheers for the music, Rex. I just saw Carpenter Brute. I'm gonna check out MBR next month. Oh, dude, MBR just released a full live album of across the world performances. Ah, love them all. I've still not seen him live. Mr. Vincent Love. I'm jealous. Have a fucking good one, man. Enjoy it. More jealous now that I've actually heard that album, you know. I know what I'm missing.
In the spectral realm, water is as thin as air, putting this opening far beyond my reach. But once I found my way into the physical world, I might be able to swim up there.
Oh, yeah? Nice. G'day, Raptor. What's going on, mate? Kicking today in the dick, you know it. Everyone except Red. Trying to kick me in the dick. Don't get to see enough OG Raz, do you? What a sick cunt. Sarafan Raziel. Yeah. Vampire Raziel. Soul Reaver Raziel. What a fucking beautiful creation. I love him. Tell him to get their ass to Australia. He's always fucking talking about it, but it just hasn't happened yet. I hope he fucking... hope he does. We used to hang out or chat a lot in his stream and in here and on Twitter and that, but he's kind of... I guess he got busy. You know how it is. But yeah, he was always talking about getting shows out here. Maybe one day I'll be able to leave the country again. We'll see. Literally got Legacy of Kain on 2 screens. You're an addict, sir. Respect. Defiant. Yeah, he's defiant. Exactly. Defy the gods. Haven't been able to catch either Carpenter Brute or MBR yet. Same. I'm going to see Distant Worlds again for the second time. Next month though. Month after. That's exciting. I was supposed to go to the Elden Ring Symphonic Orchestra in Sydney last month, but I couldn't make it.
This door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm.
Alright. That old chestnut. We're back to the Soul Reaver shit, are we? Alright. Yeah. Fucking... I couldn't leave my wife with the baby and fuck off. Not at this age. And I couldn't bring him with us. It's too far. So no Elden Ring Symphony for me. But getting to see Distant Worlds, which is a Final Fantasy orchestra again, that'll balm the wound. Whoa! My health bar's a swirl again. Great. Kain's that lovely Diablo-style kind of red blood orb. Beautiful. The vibe in this game, man, in these games. Oh. Yeah, get up there. The other screens are just photos of cats. And I thought you were cool. What happened? How quickly someone can go downhill.
At last, I discovered a conduit into the material realm. I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted. You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
Nice.
So, my restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm. There had to be another way.
There's always another way, Raz, for those willing to look. Oh, great animation too. Ah, oh, so sick. Hope you feel better soon, Sin. I was sick last week, it's fucked.
As I emerged, I was granted a vision of what I would become if I did not escape the spectral realm. For these too were agents of my master, hunting the lost souls that struggled to escape the endless twilight of the underworld.
Cool. Whoa! Yeah, they're immune to the telekinetic energy as well, I think. Whoa!
My master's plan for me was ominously clear.
They're cool looking, right?
Like these mindless hunters, I existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate.
We just read that.
I had to break these bonds, while I still possessed my own will.
I never got that impression in the previous games that there were other wraiths out there feeding him. That the Elder God had other agents. Alright, back to Kain. Love it. These doors look similar. Oh yeah, we've got to switch back. Yeah, whoop, switch to the old graphics for Kain. Yeah, even the orb looks way cooler for Kain in the old style, I think. Yeah, these doors look very similar to the Elder God ones that Razia was getting enemies out of, and that's the Infinity Stone that Mobius was using to communicate with the Elder God, so far as we're aware. Got some, like, sacrificial, ritualistic shit going on down here, though, right? The lighting in this game is phenomenal. Looks fucking beautiful. Take the insignia? Alright.
This artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door could be opened.
Now the door could be opened. Emblematic of the Sanafan and their sponsors, this insignia seems to follow wherever Mobius and his henchmen rear their heads. I recalled it most acutely from my travails with the Nemesis, one of Mobius's diversions lost to memory. Perhaps it may open my way to tracking him down and extracting the answers I require. The Falcon insignia.
Balance emblem. Falcon insignia.
Nice. Falcon. Alright. Thank you, Cum Rocket, you legend. Cheers, mate. I love the name of your Discord. I laughed hard at that. The Cunt Force. Cheers. That was me and a couple of friends, because it's their Discord as well. Once upon a time, got together and started racing old video games. Like who can get through the Lion King the fastest sort of thing. On Twitch. And it turned into the Cunt Force. And then, yeah, for a decade after, we built that brand. We haven't done a Cunt Force since last year, actually. And I don't know when the next one will be. They're always just so hard to put together now, and they take so much more energy out of us old people. But after I had the new baby, I was like, yeah, I'm done for a bit. I guess we'll see. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't look like it was... It didn't look as obvious in the old version that you could crack that wall. Cute. Even wrote a song. There's even wrote a song about it. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, that's why it's called the Cunt Force, and the expletives is you know, my third of the Cunt Force Discord. You got Darius Carlin, the Cunt Force of Power, and of course, Wet for Jesus, the Cunt Force of Wisdom. The Cunt Force of Wisdom! It's been a fun legacy. Push? Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Go back. Okay, we're fine. I want to see what's up here. Is this like the same room, but you're sneaking in the top instead of barging in the bottom, maybe? Oh, look at that fucking guillotine, mate. Holy shit. Wraiths. So I keep pressing other buttons to see if there's like a dodge or something. I don't remember one. I think Raziel has a dodge, but Kain doesn't, maybe? Oh, whoa. What was that? Whoa, what did I do? Oh. Really? You gotta look at me, Cam, on left trigger of all buttons? Like a cinema cam? Awesome. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum bum bum. So cool. Go and do it. No, alright. So cool. Raziel has to like kind of push through, you know, and pull himself through. Kain just fucking skulks through. This is the old camera from the original game. No way. It can't be. Is it? Oh yeah, because it does adjust on its own. I see. Ah. Wow. Thanks, love. Little top up. Every so often when I'm doing a massive project, my ADHD kicks in and you end up with Kain edit and there's a big sign pointing at a statue that Mobius says massive cunt. Nice. Oh. Hey Ralph, how are ya? Balls kicked by the final DLC boss of Fury today? Ooh, shit. I don't know if I ever did that. Yeah, I gotta check that. I remember you mentioned it last night you were starting that up. Gotta check that out. Okay, so the OG camera, huh? Alright, not as bad as I first thought, but definitely disorienting. As opposed to your traditional twin stick cam. They do make Kain easy on the eyes. His old version I think looks way better. But yeah, this is after perhaps multiple vampiric chrysalis evolution phases. Looks much more like Vorador. He's an ancient vampire now. Yummy. Douche. Down in the dungeons below the Sarafan Keep, huh? Sarafan Stronghold. The Hilden Stronghold, as far as I'm concerned. See the cunt boss showing up in Avengers style with a Link, a Kain, and a Mario. We had kind of a Power Rangers meets Legend of Zelda thing going, but you're in the right area. It's our theme song is Go Go Mighty Cunt Force, and it's exactly what you think. It was very much, and we had our old artist Brucey Teriyaki did like a lot of like Japanese anime style stuff. There was a lot of art and a lot of break screens and that, you know, that kind of energy. Which honestly, him doing art for it originally is what turned it from us three on the couch making jokes, Cunt Force, into an actual thing, you know? It was, like you said before, you know, just doing art for the sake of it, for loving it. It was that really made it a living, breathing thing, you know? For a great many years. The last day of work needs to fly by. I'm almost to the point where I've got 8 hours left. You work fucking long days, don't you? I hope you love your job. Hope you're making lots of money. Or fulfilling some... you know, necessary part of society. 3 12-hour shifts in a row and I fucking hate it, but I do make decent dosh. 3 12 hours in a row, huh? I'm trying to, like, are you on an oil rig or do you work in a hospital? I can't think of anything else that requires such lengths. Ah, the original Blood Omen 1 map of Nosgoth. Would you look at that? That's when I fell in love with this game. The original Blood Omen. I knew it from that first fucking look at the map, right at the beginning. But that was the one. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? So good, right, Jig? Love it. Certified nursing assistant. Yep, there you go.
Expletive has returned. Welcome back.
Working in a nursing home? Alright, yeah, you just gotta look after these people, right? Yeah. Welcome back, Roof. Thanks, baby. Good to see you. Yeah, in those kinds of service industries, you do get pushed really hard. I was watching, I don't know if you guys have been watching The Pit, a hospital drama. The second season finished this week, and it's fucking spectacular, by the way. Like, what a beautiful finale. Season 1's finale was amazing as well, but this one was incredible. But this one really puts the focus on being overworked, because you just gotta. You just fucking gotta. And how that system, you know, kind of causes problems. Guess how much of that map I've built? I want to say 80%. You're almost there. I can play it later in the year. The problem is I work nights as such. This shit usually drags. It goes by so slow. When you're working nights at a nursing home, is it just like you're kind of on call, so to speak? Not really, because you're there, but in case somebody gets hurt, in case somebody needs something, that sort of thing. My mum works in a nursing home as well. She started in the kitchens, and then she worked as an assistant. And then she went back to the kitchens.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Grick. Cheers, mate. Bringing eyes back. Lovely. Cheers, mate. My grandmother's in her 80s with dementia. Folks like you do the important work. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, with dementia, when they need 24/7, you know, nursing care. Yeah, that's also worked in a nursing home. There you go. Nice. All of it, I added Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance locations into it. Did you? Really? It's very cool. Very, very cool. And not really, my primary job is to get the residents up for brekkie, but also keep them clean and well alive. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I just figured with a lot of them, they do need 24/7 care, right? Good on you, Trevor. Pretty ass, but you get some good money. Yeah. There's that. Watching the new Scrubs, kind of like the Pit. Yeah. It's funny. The making of the new Scrubs, they talked about the Pit being Scrubs was originally considered by doctors the most accurate portrayal of what it's actually like to work in a hospital in the ER. And for years that was the case. And then Zach Braff kind of referenced now until the Pit, which is brilliant, and it is. Yeah, I'm a mad Scrubs fan from way back, way back. When I was courting my wife 20 years ago, I did it showing her my Scrubs DVD collection. Hey, gorgeous, you want to jump on the couch and watch some Scrubs? Huh? I've got the full DVD collection, you know. I really like the new series. I've watched, I think, 4 or 5 episodes. I can't do it too much. I just one episode every now and then, because I guess like it's decent that way for me. It's nice. It's fine, you know. It's never going to replace Scrubs, but it's also, as far as the resurface things go, it's probably as good as it gets. How can you resist that? Exactly. 20 years later, 2 kids, you know? Scrubs and chill. The original Scrubs and chill. Before it was coined. All right? Sexy, right? Yeah, I know how to please a lady. 12-hour shifts had no life. I used to work for months like that and had the money, and it's not good enough because taxes. Yeah, the more you work, the more they just fucking take, right? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta make way more than that before you start getting above the tax threshold where it doesn't matter. Back in my day, it was Netflix and butt stuff. Back in my day, it was Netflix. How old's fucking Netflix? I'm talking well before there was a Netflix. Wish I'd known of the Netflix and chill euphemism before I uttered that phrase to someone oblivious. Yeah. Sorry, brother. It happens. That's what you get for not keeping up with the times. zoomed in version. I think maybe you used that for choosing where to fly with the bat or something. Ooh, the game world overlay of Soul Reaver 2. This fucking map. What a cunt. Alright, you start there, the lake. Yep. Yep. The swamp section, yep. Yep. And then where you Janos' retreat. Yep, that's what I was looking for. Mont St. Michael to scale, that's awesome. Oh, we know that map. Oh, we know that map. Interesting. I actually don't know if I know that one. I saw the pillars and was like, yeah, but I don't know that I have seen that one before. That might be new. Curious. That one was the original 3D version for Blood and was it? Ah, cool. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Douche. As someone who's been wooed by a man who made his own pickles and had every How's It Made episode on DVD, so I get it. Awesome. Wooed by a man who brewed his own pickles. Ah, that's true love. Technically, Netflix started by letting you rent DVDs online in the late 90s. Okay, there you go. I had heard of that, actually. But I keep forgetting that it's a thing. Okay, so we're back where we started. We went down into the catacombs to confront Mobius. And now we've come out because Mobius has left and we're chasing him down outside of the stronghold. Come here. Just wait your fucking turn. Ooh. Oh, I didn't eat you fast enough. I forgot what the button for super move was. It's not that. Was it hold? Hold. Why do that when I could just go to the video store, right? Love it. Okay, there's a way up into that shelf at this point. I can open that door from here. That's cute. This one's locked off. Yeah. You can't kick that one, Kain. It goes up. Look, it's possible that you can get that health upgrade or whatever up there, but like right now. But I'm not sure. And I'm not gonna fuck around looking for secrets too much on a first playthrough. When there's a second playthrough of this series on the horizon already anyway, right? Right, back here. I remember this place. Ah yes, the two unbreakable seals.
Malik, the great Sarafan warrior.
We love Malik.
I had met him before.
Oh yeah.
His sword and shield seemed to have gone astray.
Hello, darling. Where did you come from? G'day, g'day. How are ya? What are you doing in here? Huh? What was that? Did you take that off? Did you take that off? Did ya? Oh. You can't get it up again. Can't do it. It's impossible. Put it back on. Yeah. Slide on. Wanna play? Oh. What happened? You wanna play? Okay. Oh wow. What's that one? What's that one? Huh. Oh. Whoa. You doing that? What's that one? Peg's great, just like his dad. Whoa, your reflexes kicked in then. Did you see that? He went to catch it after he dropped it. Never seen that before. I didn't know your reflexes were turning on. That's a lovely little development. What? I'm just gonna grab me a chair. What? Because you're a big, fat, bloody thing, aren't you? You ready? What's happening? What's that doing up there? Watch this. Now we can sit. 9 months old. This one, and the other one's 9. Boo. Boo. How you going? The cutest sack of potatoes, as my friend used to refer to his youngest. They are, right? They are, aren't they? I'm not talking to you, sorry. Big healthy boy. Oh yeah, he's bloody big, all right. He likes his tucker. This one. Hey Vampy, how are you, darling? What's going on? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. I was just editing the Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. I saw you in there a few times. The good old days. Oh, and the Obra Dinn one that I just put up. There you go. What? Hello. Oh, you want to play? Okay, you can play. Yeah, there you go. Which one? Next gen of streamers? I hope not. I hope not. Not that this isn't a noble profession. It's just, you know, I was a game critic before this. It was a logical step forward. I'd like these young'uns to have a chance at, you know,
Well now,
exploring the space or something.
Old one. Almost as old as me.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. A bee's dick off 10 fucking years, darling. Thank you so much. Good to see ya. Gavin? Has anyone seen Gavin? Fuck, what was that from again? Gavin! Gavin! Has anyone seen... That was Red Dead Redemption 2. It was. Yeah. I remember. Yep. Ooh, what's that? Yeah. What's that over there? What's that? You're moving it? Yeah, you move it and it moves. Isn't that weird? Isn't that crazy? You move it and it moves. What the, Dad? It's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, Mum. Would you like this little sack of potatoes back? Yeah? You wanna go see your mum, or you having fun in here? What? Hey, Squirt. I'll see you soon, alright? I'll see you soon. Abu. Alright, where were we? I've read H.P. Lovecraft, Space Can Get Hacked. Yeah, sure. No, I just mean there's a lot of other professions in the world. Other than playing video games professionally. And while my life was always destined to be on this path, I'd like to think I can, you know, give the kids a chance at something greater. Maybe not even greater, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Just more options, perhaps. I don't even know what. Well, I think the worst part is if my kids, like if my 9-year-old got into content creation, the kind of content. I don't know. I just think of that last month when Roblox bought Twitch for a month. Full site takeover, you remember? So they could get people watching Roblox. And the numbers went up by a little bit, and then the following month they went down lower than they were before. Must have taken that month off. It was serious. It was like following, browse, Roblox on the top left of your page. Not to mention the ads and stuff. It's just. Now, I don't let my kid play Roblox, but pretending for a second that I didn't have those restrictions, yeah, the kinds of microtransaction economy, like a lot of content creation is just selling microtransactions to kids these days, you know. And, anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about it. It scares me. Hopefully they'll find noble pursuits that engineering, fucking design, building and making and changing and contributing to the world in a way that that means something. Because I don't see much of a future for content creators. Certainly not a content creation career that I could respect, anyway. Come here. Oh, I went for the fucking mid-air suck and I got it! You see that shit? Oh, yeah. Kneeling? No, he wasn't ready. He wasn't cooking. There we go. And then I pull, and then suck. Nearly. I love the combat in this one, Genesis. It's really simple, but it flows beautifully, and it's so much fucking fun. Plus, you got the Raziel version as well. Oh, it's so sick. I don't know how to get this, that shit working. Yeah, digging it. My parents did the best possible so I could be whatever I wanted. Doctor, lawyer, engineer. It wasn't for me and ended up as a vet. Oh no, not a vet. One of the noblest pursuits on earth. Well paid, massive amount of education required before you can even begin. Perhaps one of the hardest professions in the world, given that you can't just ask your patient what's wrong with them, you know. Not a vet. My sister studied to be a vet. She wanted to do farm animals. like horses and cows and stuff, birds and things like that. Not well paid in your country? Really? That's interesting to hear. Vets over here are laughing. My next door neighbor's a vet, and as I say, my sister was going for it as well. She ended up getting a job in animal welfare. So if somebody reports that an animal is being mistreated by their owners, she's part of the team now that goes out and, retrieves the animal and says, what the fuck are you doing to your fucking animal? And if you know my sister, angry bitch. So she's the kind of person that I would want going out there and looking after, rescuing animals that are being mistreated, because she'll fuck a cunt up, particularly for fucking with an animal. So yeah, didn't end up being a vet in the end. I think they just needed to get a job and get cash going. Life, the world got hard. Taking names. She was a wild cunt when we were growing up. Like, I remember once she got out of the car in the middle of the road and threw a bottle of vodka at another fucking car's windshield. That kind of fucking shit. Hey Turbo, how are you, man? What's going on, dude? I never played this game. Is this after Soul Reaver 1 and 2? Yes. It's Soul Reaver 5. Really? You know what? No, it's Soul Reaver 3, but also Blood Omen 3. So it's Blood Omen 1, Soul Reaver 1, Soul Reaver 2, Blood Omen 2, Defiance, which blends them all together. And it's fucking awesome. And you should definitely consider starting with Blood Omen 1 and playing through the whole series when you have a chance. It's a really rewarding, satisfying journey of incredible narrative and brilliant writing and voice acting and often terrible game design, but not always. Your second monitor locked today, brother. You are second monitor locked. Okay, right, yeah. I shall discover, slay the spire. I've discovered, and okay, yeah. All right, well, welcome to the spire, bro. Enjoy. It's a very Moorish experience. Slay the Spire 2 has co-op, you know? It's good. I did the conversion a few days ago on another Aussie stream. I make about $7 Australian an hour. Fucking hell. Where are you? Brazil? Spain? Greece? Thailand? I can't think of anywhere else that would pay that low. I hope you make enough money to, live well, at least. Given the amount of effort it must have taken to get where you are. Brazil? Yeah, first choice? Yeah, okay. First try. I've had friends from Brazil when I lived in Europe. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Beautiful country. I wonder if you ever went overseas. Because I heard, for example, Korea is doing a program now where they're bringing in highly skilled migrants. You have to have, a PhD or a bachelor's degree. You have to be earning more than X amount, converted, etc., etc., etc. But they're like high quality fucking workers. We want to bring them into our country, so they're setting them up with fucking the whole schmozzle and stuff, things like that. If you're there, fucking free ride, house, fucking car, fucking whatever, all looked after. I don't know, just a thought. Farm animal vets get much less than little pet animal vets, unfortunately. There's a lot more willing expense on the animals that aren't stock. Yeah, you want to get your cat fucking looked after. It's expensive, I get it. I think that's probably why my sister wanted to go into it, knowing that. Because obviously most vets are going to go for the money. Because why wouldn't you? I get it. I definitely need to post the Blood Omen 3, the quest for Vorador's foreskinned. Wait a second. Where's this Blood Omen remake version going exactly? The more I find out, the more I wonder. That's what I called it. I don't know why. Okay, cool. Hey, One Arm, how are you, mate? Oh, I love this game. This has been great. Not 2, but up to 4 player co-op. Yeah. Isn't that wild? I don't have anywhere near the education for vet work, but I'd love to just work on a farm. I used to volunteer at a small animal shelter, even cleaning kennels and keeping the animals fed. There's usually a lot of work on farms. It's usually immigrants, as far as I understand, but migrants. But there's a lot of work out this way on farms. Not only am I Brazilian, but I live in the poorest region of the country. Okay. Is that because you were born there and you can't leave your family? And so on and so forth? Or is there just no way out? Or have you not ever considered the rest of Earth as a possible place to live and work? Yeah, Korea has that residency program. I heard about that. It sounds pretty sweet. It does. It does. You got to be ready to be an expat and leave your family and stuff. I've done that before for a few years in Europe. It was great. That was the fake version for April Fools to have just met. Oh, right. That makes more sense. Would have been a wild trinket for Vorador to leave Kain instead of his ring, his foreskin. Doing well. Adopted 2 kittens yesterday. Been there, mate. Been there. Nice. Yeah, hands are full. Love them to death right away. Good. Good. Beautiful. I was born here and I'm taking care of my parents. They're pushing 70s. Yeah. I had a feeling. There are things that keep people in places. And yes, parents is often one of them. Respect, brother. Helping sick animals. Helping old parents. Not getting paid well for either. Selfless motherfucker, aren't you? What can I say other than mad respect, bro? I came in one side of this room. Fought enemies. Am I supposed to do something with the Statue of Malik, maybe? I feel like it's calling me. Huh? There's nothing else I can do, I don't think. Huh? Bash the shit out of it? No. Okay, so I came in... Let me just double check. I came in there, right? Yeah, so the only other... And then Fort Cunt's there. Alright. Malik says you shouldn't have a body, really? Well, he was... Before he was an incorporeal fucking spirit possessing a piece of armor, like fucking Alphonse Elric, he was a member of the Circle, wasn't he? And he got done wrong. Oh, is this open now? I don't think this was open before. Or if it was, this was the way down to the crypts, and I don't need to go this way. This is the way down to the crypts, and I don't need to go this way. He was the Guardian of Conflict. There you go, yeah. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum ba ba bum bum bum. And this is where I climbed out of at the beginning to get into there. Yeah, what am I not clicking here? What am I not getting here? I don't have a double jump, so I can't get up to the second. Ooh. If I could get up to the second level here, I could come through that door and go over there, maybe? Can't remember if I have any powers I've forgotten about. What was in here again? I'll just have a little wander around, just in case something's changed. I'm definitely fucking lost. Love, we make a yeah, bro. Whoa, whoa, this looks good. Found where we're going. Spellcasters can enhance allies' abilities. Fuck yeah! Come here. Let's keep him juggled. Sanguine Censure. In the air, once an opponent is flung helpless into the air, I can follow suit, catching them before they fall, carving their flesh and bone with a second assault. If the enemy's in the air, left stick and X. Whoa. Okay, hold on a second. Shit. No. Is it that? Might be that. Which is basically the same thing as the spam X on the ground? I think. Came in there, that's blocked, we're going up there. Yeah, I played Wind Waker with Xander again, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, and we made it further than ever before. You know, got the boat, got to the Dragon Roost Island, rescued the dragon at the top of the volcano that had the thing on his bum, and then went exploring after that, and that's where we stopped. I do force my son to play video games sometimes. Games that I think will be good for him, but only up to a certain point. And then, if he doesn't want to keep playing and think about it, try again in a couple of years.
Tell me, where can I find your master? Quickly, Mobius is...
in the tower.
Good.
Oh man, he's good, isn't he? I love him. Hey man, dude, Lee, what's going on, cunt? Sorry I cut your sub off, but it was amazing Kainness. Suppose you flip a coin enough times, right? Yeah. Lands on its edge. God, this fucking series, huh? God, this fucking series. Tune. What's up? Oh, the blood slide on the wall too. Just because I can. All good, bro, all good. Spirit Tracks can fuck off though. How did that happen? I actually rebought Spirit Tracks recently to play after I finished Phantom Hourglass again. I don't know. I like, honestly, I won't say it's a good game because I never played a lot of it back in the day, but I did rebuy it recently. I just remember liking the concept of it, if not perhaps it being a good game. Oh, did I put him on fire? Oh. Minish Cap, yeah. My wife even played and finished that. She barely plays fucking video games. Minish Cap was great. That's fun. Malik always seemed to me the most tragic yet pitiful member of the Circle, as he was sworn to serve them, and yet he got fucked over by Mobius completely, and then loses his body to be fused into a suit of armor, and then forced to keep serving them. Is there anything he's really got on with? Does he have a favorite game? Tim Robertson, darling, we're gonna need a bit of punctuation, I think. I'm not saying I'm gonna be grading your fucking homework, but like, just a bit, so that we can get through to what it is you're trying to get out, yeah? Appreciate it. I draw the line at Train Ganon. Okay, I didn't get that far, clearly. I think it's a fun Zelda, and that's okay. But it's obviously, it's got nothing on Wind Waker. Incredible. Sounds metal as fuck, yeah. I just started buying DS games again, and then that Thor AYN came out. I was like, oh, I should buy that. And then I can just emulate every DS game on a gorgeous looking screen. I'm like, I've got like multiple 3DSs and a decent collection. I'll just keep, and I don't need too many more games other than the ones I've already got anyway. So I've got all the Zeldas, you know, which is really like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time's best versions are on the 3DS at the moment, and Phantom Hourglass, and I didn't have Spirit Tracks, so I wanted to get that. Play through it someday. Anyway, that's why Wind Waker's theme is still always stuck in my head. That was the point. Yeah. Whoa! What was that? They're getting into me. I love it. Good on you. Oh, spellcaster. I seen him. Oh! They're all on fire! Ve Victus! Exactly the same laugh from OG Kain. So good. Sorry, man, it's the NA education system. Am I doing this shit right? No, you fucked it up. Just pick up a book. They're those big, fat, fucking rectangle things with heaps of pages in them. And just read a few sentences, and then just copy what they do, alright? Help me help you. That's where we're going, the emblem. Wind Waker has probably one of the more brutal Ganon deaths. Yeah, fair. So this wouldn't have opened for me before, but now I have the insignia from downstairs. I get it. If you ever do a Soul Reaver Remastered again, and you want Raziel to have really big butt, let me know. I extracted the model and made his butt massive for no reason. I will never, ever, under any circumstances, ever need such a service provided for me. But thank you very much for the offer. I appreciate it. Ah, this room. The room, right? I think this is where the Raziel Kain clash happens atop the symbol of the Ouroboros, right? This is the fated prophetical room. I'm pretty sure. Douche. Not an ass man. Sure. What a beautiful room. I don't know if I'm supposed to be there, but... Oh, I know where we are! I know exactly where we are. Give me that. Yeah, boy. How many of those we got now? 3 of 3. Health upgrade 1. Oh yeah, I didn't see it go up, but it went up a bit. The bar's a little higher. Ooh. Earned Kain skin, the petty nobleman. This spell allows me to cast away the guise of death for a time, allowing me to walk among the living undisturbed. The spell also provides a visage of nobility, for there are many who would easily divulge more to those of highborn blood. That was a spell in the first game. The petty... Oh, there we go. I was going to say. Awesome. Kain. Before he was a vampire. Whoa. 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 I love it. Okay. I'm sorry. I have to play as this now. To play as OG Kain for more than 1 second at the beginning of Blood Omen 1. What a beautiful privilege. Before his glow up, yeah.
Malek's missing shield.
Ah.
I hated to restore his dignity, but I would need to return this to his monument before I could progress.
Yeah. The owner of this shield I know too well. Malek, the Seraphim warrior priest and guardian of conflict, who after failing the Circle of Nine in his duties, was captured and imprisoned in his own suit of armor. Returning this object to Malek's statue may further my own goals within the stronghold. Nice. Fucking nice, bro. Oh. These are Mobius's spawn, right? Mobius by way of the Elder God, maybe? It's got the Mobius time patterns on the doors when they pop up. Not allowed in there anymore, apparently. So cool. Looks sick. This is definitely my Kain. Oh, that's got the lock behind it, yeah? Nice. Ow. Ve Victus! This remastered edition of Defiance seems pretty fucking cool, man. What do you want about out there, buddy boy? I can hear you, you know. this the one I just came in? No, it can't be. Can it? It could be. It is. They had a completely different company do it, and they just nailed it. The skins are brilliant. Isn't that interesting? Who did the remaster? Do we know? Very interesting. Back outside. And then... Can I climb up here? Oh yeah, that's how we did it, I think. Yeah, just played a lot of video games in my time, you know, Uzi. I come from another era, as it were. Ooh. I seen you archers up there. Ah, you give him the shield door bust, you give him the sword, I get it. How beautiful. I just don't like the new interface. But oh well. Throwing fuckers out. Yeah, dude, it's very, very Jedi coded and it's so much fun. Just try and shit, man. I can't talk too much shit because I have asked for help in this series before, but in my defense, it was in Soul Reaver 1. And I was not having a fun time. Because Soul Reaver 1 can go fuck itself. Absolute cunt of a game. The least fun you had in this play. It was. And I did ask a couple of times to just nudge me in the right fucking direction so I don't lose my sanity, you know? No, not the block puzzles. I have a thing for block puzzles. I grew up on block puzzles. Honestly, I love block puzzles. It was, one of them was like using telekinesis through a wall to move a block, perhaps, or something that I just wasn't getting. And in that same area, a boss fight where you had to lure the boss all the way back past that area and into another room, and then set him on fire. And I was running him around, but to the wrong place. Like, it almost kind of got the idea of what they wanted, but yeah, it was just it was all pretty fine after the fact, but... Oh, wait. I think I needed help with, Who was the one, the mermaid boss? The one who turned into a fish? The lieutenant that turned into a fish? I can't remember his name now. Rahab, yeah, I needed help with that too. I forgot that you could aim the telekinesis like this. So I eventually bitched out and asked for a hand. I'm not proud of it, but... At the time, I was staring down the barrel of a lot of fucking video games in a series that I didn't know much about. Whoa. Look at that, quick. I just finished Blood Omen 1, and I loved playing Blood Omen 1. And Soul Reaver was not hitting for me in the same way. Oh, dub suck! Love it. Have you played the original Tomb Raider games? I played all the original Tomb Raider games. A lot. A fuckload. I'm even playing the remasters of those on the PlayStation in the living room, and they're great fun. I was playing them with Xander. I might stream them someday. If I don't end up doing full playthroughs out there, I might stream them. They're great fun remakes. Quite like this series. They're good quality.
Sword belonged in his right hand. However distasteful this errand was, I would return it to its proper place.
As you do. Although I had only met with the edge of his beloved polearm in person, it seems Malik's versatility as a warrior exceeded the credit I had previously given him. A shame this hidden adaptability of his never carried over to the battlefield of wits. Bygones aside, returning this object to his statue may further my own goals. Nice. I like that effect to say the Soul Reaver's charged and ready to go. Fuck, wasn't quick enough. I want the double suck, but I didn't get it. I know you're starting to dabble into some Magic the Gathering. There was a pre-release for the new Strixhaven set. Pretty good and got great mechanics. Nice. Yeah, well, it depends on when Fizzy comes down. Next. But yeah, I've been doing a little Magic lately again. I'm never going to buy cards again, I don't think, but I don't like the direction Magic the Gathering has taken these days. And I don't want to be a part of it. But I could see myself putting together more commander decks with the shit I already got, like I have so far. And perhaps grabbing a specific card every now and then. Fortnite the Gathering? Yeah, that's really... That's an apt description. He's still not dead? Why not? Yum. Good parry. This combat system's a lot of fun, and I do prefer it to every other in the series. But Blood Omens 2 is better. At least. For now. This is a lot more like hacky, let's fucking go. Blood Omens was like, you're gonna be blocking and learning all these fucking fights. But by the end of Blood Omen 2, it was so fucking annoying fighting the same fucking enemies over and over again and then dying and having to do the whole fucking section again. It's still better. It was still more precise.
Now lay open before me. I looked forward to finding Mobius and resuming our conversation.
All right, that's a good spot to break for a cup of tea, I think. Right before we rediscover Mobius again. Over, right? Yeah, nice. Okay, let's have a quick cup of tea, and then we'll get back into it. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you're Hope you're having a good time with Legacy of Kain. If you're having half as much fun as I am, then you're having a good time. Because this is just fantastic. I love it. I love it. Oh, you know what? I forgot that we put the Blood Omen 2 soundtrack on this shit. Yeah, we did. There it is. Let's do that. Actually, Alice got me some of the extra songs that I didn't get a chance to. I've got to grab them off Alice and add them to this at some point soon. I've not enjoyed Twitch this much in years. Fuck yeah, mate. That's what I want to hear. That's the audience I'm targeting right now. You know, I'm sick of all this fucking modern shit.
Rejoice,
Thanks, mate. Oh.
fellow expletives, for one of our
Executioner.
returns.
Sir.
Take up
Thank you, Ark.
warrior.
I hope you're doing good, mate. Cheers. That's why I was excited for this set, because it's a continuation of some in-universe lore. But yeah, power creep and greed. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. I'd still support stuff that is done well, so let me know. Thank you. Commander definitely feels good to me. I hate how every new set is a corporate crossover, nobody else, but yeah, that's why I don't want to. Good spot to go to bed. Good night, sir. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Mondays and Fridays. Or Thursday nights and Sunday nights. Depending on where you live. Oh no, you can hate Seed as well, Specs. It's fine. It's good too. I like that too. Maybe I prefer it. Fuck yeah, Celestial. Alright, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the tunes. How you enjoying those moody vibes? Welcome back. I just wanted to grab a cup of tea and hang out with that baby for a minute, you know? As you do. As you do. And then we'll continue the next leg of our little journey, eh? Perfect. We've put the sword into the statue along with the shield. Now we can go this way. We got to be pretty close to getting through this little Resident Evil-esque take on the Sarafan Fortress. What's the tea? I'm just a English breakfast guy, man. We call it English breakfast these days, but I mean it was just tea before, wasn't it? Black tea. Black tea with a drop of milk and a little sugar. World-conquering tea. Colonial tea. Oh, that's right. I didn't see. Why do you always dash? I know why. Oh! Come here. Yeah, you guys watch. Awesome. Yorkshire or Twinings? Yorkshire, preferably, because they have the proper strong brew, which I like. Okay, we need another emblem for that. This current brand that I've got open at the moment, though, is called Queen's, I think? Queen something? Maybe Queen Elizabeth? I bought a bunch of boxes of it once. I think my wife did, actually. It's just been in the cupboard forever, just slowly going through it. There was a couple years there where I had my Invisalign in, and I couldn't drink tea all day. I just drank water. And then when this baby come along, I switched to coffee and just kept smashing coffee. And now the coffee's fucking with my heart. So I have 1 cup of coffee in the morning, which I just had, and then a cup of tea. I'm just kind of testing how my heart feels with that. But I imagine this not proper strong, whatever the fuck this brand is what I'll probably be sticking to for a while. Getting the flutters, exactly. Flutters and sometimes like lightheadedness, and sometimes, especially when I'm laying down like at night or something after a long day. And I noticed if I had too much caffeine in the morning, then it seems a lot worse at night, you know, like 10 hours later, than if I didn't have any caffeine in the morning, or minimal. I don't know what to think of it, to be honest. Yeah, what'd you think of that? Let me just see. Caffeine's a lot more dangerous than we give it credit for. For some of us, yeah. Not for everybody. I know people in their 50s that still drink fucking 10 cups a day and don't have a problem, you know? My mum's probably in her 60s, still drinking 10 cups a fucking morning. Not everybody, but... she didn't spend her whole fucking youth doing insane amount of drugs like me either, so... maybe it's catching up, I don't know. Maybe we're just all built different. All I can tell you is it's the next fucking, it's the next leg of my journey is, these kind of, palpitations is the main one. Like, I can always, not always, but most of the fucking evening anyway, and a lot of the time during the day, I can feel my heart beating, and it's obvious, which is not great. And then from there, there's flutters, there's kind of like skips sometimes where it feels like it's just skipped a beat, and then just like the palpitations turn in, especially late at night. As I said, I've noticed laying down is like laying on my side rather than on my back, for example, or laying on my stomach. It just goes from just palpitations into something a little more I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a little more constricting maybe, but constricted's too strong a word. More uncomfortable. There's also COVID damage, which can have strong overlap with vascular dysfunction. Yeah, how would you know? I had open heart surgery last month. Definitely listen to your body. I miss caffeine, but only water is growing on me. Yeah, there you go. I do drink a lot of water. Just a lot more than I used to, but I'm trying to go easier. Keep phasing things out. I should have just stuck to only water after 2 years of fucking Invisalign and not gone back to tea, but it's too tempting. My mum has a constant supply of coffee. Yeah, mine too. She's like up in the fucking morning, has to have coffee and a cigarette and a coffee and a cigarette before she can fucking speak. And then the normal amount of coffee and cigarette begins, you know? That's her breakfast. She's still going. She'll probably drop dead at some point, but she's still doing it, you know? I feel like if I did that now, I'd be dead tomorrow. If I'm working and moving around, it's not noticeable, but as soon as I chill out, it does the double or triple. Yeah, I feel that's much very similar to how I feel about it as well. I thought you went to bed, Jigsaw. You still you can't get away, can you? Quit booze, cigs, drugs, same. Good job, congratulations. And then 6 years later, I got diagnosed for ADHD, and now I'm on meth. Funny how it works out. Nice. Well, I won't give you my rant about ADHD and medicinal fucking methamphetamines and how I think it's all fucking complete and utter bullshit and a ploy by the pharmaceutical industry to sell drugs, because I'm sure you've heard it all before. But the fact that you quit the booze and the ciggies and the drugs, congratulations. I had to do the same. I still have a drink occasionally, but that's it. And yeah, it's not as hard as I thought it would be. As soon as you add health trouble to the mix, all of a sudden, the vices are a lot easier to throw away. Coffee's a tradition here. I grew up with it, but now it gives me strong stomach pain. Had to lay off and switch to the tea. Yeah, fair enough. I have to drink my coffee very milky.
Yes.
Otherwise it fucks my stomach as well.
The smell of proper devotion. Welcome back, old friend. We've missed you.
First night. Thanks for 28 months. Cheers, mate. How you going? Yeah, doing good. Sounds like anxiety triggered by caffeine. I don't know if I like the word anxiety in that context. I'm sure psychiatrists think that it's a good descriptor, but it doesn't seem to fit for me. I'm not anxious. I'm not an anxious person. Don't get anxious. I know what anxious feels like when I do get anxious, and that usually comes from some kind of, I don't know, good book or good TV when you're supposed to feel anxious. That's the point. Or if there's a situation in your life, like when my kid was in hospital a few months ago, you know, I understand what that's like. I don't think this is anxiety. I feel like it's some other... Not all like heart-related issues and feelings are anxiety-related, as far as I can tell. There's just shit isn't working the way it's supposed. What about like, you know, build-up on the vascular walls, making it harder to pump blood through and things like that? It's not. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But I wish I could say the same. I recently had to start taking anti-anxiety meds. Well, I mean, maybe, yeah, if it helps, good. I don't know if anti-anxiety meds are the right descriptor for the drug that you take that helps you not feel anxious either. Are they anti-anxiety? Sure. Were they diagnosed by a doctor? Yes. So, of course you would do it. But throughout history, diagnoses from doctors have almost always been wrong. And although I would say these days medicine's pretty, you know, locked in, I'm not sure if I feel the same way about a lot of the psychological department. The same thing in anti tablets is also antihistamines. Nice. Medical meth is ADHD meds. No such thing as medical meth. I don't even understand that sentence. But yeah, look, if you've taken some drugs and those drugs are working for you, good stuff. I'm glad. But if I was selling those drugs, I'd be very happy, especially now. All of a sudden, every single cunt needs them. Isn't that great? Either everyone always needed them, and I just wasn't selling them, or I convinced everybody that they need them, which is a good thing that I'm selling them. It's everybody. It's everybody I speak to. It's constant. Try and find a cunt that isn't ADHD diagnosed now. Or somewhere. I'm on the autism spectrum, you know? Well, of course you are. We're all somewhere on the fucking spectrum, because there's a spectrum. There's 0 and 100. I'm somewhere on it. But unless you're 80, don't fucking say it. Don't talk about it. Nobody gives a fuck if you're 11 on the autism spectrum. The spectrum, we want to talk about the people who, you know, need fucking cue cards to get up in the morning and get their clothes on. Who gives a fuck about whatever the fuck your autism is? Anyway. Just humaning? Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. That's why I love comedians. It's such a beautiful way of making it all make sense. Could be 1,000 things, yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm not saying you've been diagnosed drugs. Those drugs make your life easier. Fucking take them. No judgment at all. I just I worry about the need for them, you know, and why the supply is all of a sudden there. Now, Sphex works in youth services, and that's where the conversation gets much more complicated every time we talk about it. Because when you're medicating young children because of their ADHD, because their autism, it's usually so that the rest of the people around them can function normally as well, because they're disruptive, and that opens up a different conversation, which I won't have. But I do respect Spex's opinion on this sort of stuff. Youth mental health, exactly. Mine also tends to get worse after eating. Yeah, mine every time, guaranteed, Uthi. Doctor was saying it could be a nerve getting disturbed. I'm not sure. Got to go for more doctor adventures. I haven't started on that particular doctor adventure yet. I'm just trying to change what I eat, change how much caffeine I have, and administer the results. And so far, I've had really good results in the last month. So I'll keep working on it. Hey, Beat, how are you, mate? I keep a watch on as well that, like, if I collapse and my heart changes, it'll call the ambulance and things like that. So, just in case. But I feel like I'm improving in that area. Good to make people stop and think for a moment. Sometimes you gotta wonder. Again, I'm not. If you've got your shit fucking finally sorted out, you're taking some drugs and they make you feel good and let you live. Do it, but when it's like I quit everything and then got diagnosed with ADHD, it's like, well, did you get diagnosed with ADHD, or does being diagnosed with ADHD mean that you have ADHD? You know, for a start, because it seems like every cunt's fucking being diagnosed with it. It's just I'm not happy with my life at the moment, or the way in which I things get done. Maybe ADHD is a code now for this fucking world doesn't fit the people that live in it, and there's a dissonance. And ADHD is the way we medically compensate for that dissonance. You know, like legal drugs that let you dull the fucking experience, so that it's not so fucking intense all the time. And if that is the case, and again, if people are able to get what they need to survive, fantastic. But it isn't the way forward. It's not a solution to the problem. It's a band-aid. Like most medication that's not administered in an ER to save your life in the moment, or by a GP that's been seeing you for 50 years and knows, you know, you have high blood pressure, you have high cholesterol. You know, as you get older, there are old people take a lot of medication that they need to prolong their life. It's not what I'm talking about. This is more to improve the quality of your mental experience, mental health experience. Did blood and a poop test. I found nothing yet. That's all I've ever been able to get to is nothing. But I take Nexium, which is a drug to stop stomach acid production, multiple times a week because it lets me live my life and eat what I want. I still got to eat what I want within reason, rather than everything causing me pain, It's great medication. I don't know why I need it all of a sudden, but I'm glad that it exists. I've questioned this because it's a year after everyone suddenly is getting diagnosed. Yeah, like a trend, exactly. I've got ADHD, but I choose not to medicate it. I'm aware of my symptoms. The problem is, you have to have high levels of awareness to do it. Unfortunately, the population does not have it. Why do you say I've got it, though? Because you know what the symptoms of ADHD are? And you have those symptoms, like you can identify what they are, and you have them as well, and then that's how you know, or because a doctor said that you do. Just a couple of days ago, Trump and Joe Rogan made an announcement regarding this kind of stuff. I know, Trump, yeah. But hey, the government seemingly being open-minded about psychedelics and the over-the-counter over-prescription of antidepressants. Okay, yeah. I know it's a buzzword topic as well, but I'm not really interested in other people's perspectives on it so much as my own observations. What else have you got? The dissonance is true, but it's interesting to consider how the dissonance may or may not play into a developmental change. Must have a good GP because they literally said the Band-Aid thing. Or maybe, yeah, I'm sure the people that work in the fucking industry administering these drugs feel the same way. What's their alternative? Muddying our way through, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's good for us either. But it starts with teaching your children how to deal with the world that they're in without needing medication to do it, right? That's where it begins. There's definitely some symptoms that are pretty indicative. Executive dysfunction? That's not even a real fucking word, is it? You just made that up. What the fuck is executive dysfunction? It's two elements of inattentive and hyperactivity. I'm inattentive as fuck. I lose focus easily. Wait, let's break that down. What does that mean? I'm inattentive as fuck and I lose focus easily as well. I feel like the only people that don't are high end of the spectrum autism people that literally obsess in a compulsive way on specific things and then typically lose that obsession and move on to something else immediately. I don't know. Why is being inattentive a medical condition that you 100% know that you have and choose not to medicate, Is it not just that attentiveness is a spectrum? And every little baby human being that's born, that looks different from every other little baby human being that was ever born, also has a different level of attentiveness based on a little bit of nature and a little bit of nurture? That seems much more likely. And the second one is I've noticed the more I age, the less I can focus. Oh wait, no, that was still the first one. Yeah, because so getting older changes your ability to focus. It's going to change a lot of other fucking things too. How hard it is to get your PP up. How well you remember things. It's going to keep getting worse. In young people, inattentive focus more in a classroom setting, then you get into learning classroom versus physical. Yeah. That's, as I say, with kids it's different. But let's not open that can of worms right now. So I can fidget toys now. Right, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't, when you say I've got ADHD, I don't believe you. The evidence you provide to back up that claim seems very easy to brush aside to me. But we work in different fucking fields. We've got different fucking objectives. We're going to see things different ways. And I wouldn't judge you. But it seems ridiculous to me. Again, as somebody who was diagnosed with ADHD and medicated at a young age, throughout the course of my life, I have changed dramatically in a variety of different areas. Many of the trigger points for ADHD as well, you know? Just by doing things that I don't want to do. And pushing through, knowing that this is how you build habits. I can't read books because I've got ADHD. I wish I could. It's not what people say as well. The fucking vernacular. I wish I could read books, but I can't because of my ADHD. That's how they say it. It's always this pining for what I could do if I didn't have my affliction. Always. Just fucking read the book. Shut the fuck up. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it, the easier it'll get, and before you know it, you'll be good at it. That's how you do it. That's the medicine. Shut the fuck up is the medicine. It always has been. But the waters get muddy then when you do have people that do have serious psychological... You start getting into bipolar, into, clinical depression, and it's not the same fucking thing at all, and it all gets confusing. There's 3 things. Failure to keep your mind on task, being more spacey, can't remember things, and the third one I can't remember. Yeah, exactly. Just getting old. Here's a cute thing. There's still no medical research to determine ADHD. It's still practitioner determined. What one opinion of doctor says over another, and then you ignore it. Sounds right. Just, how do you, knowing that and working in the industry you work in, conclude that you definitively have ADHD and then say it out loud to other people? I have it, I don't understand. I've heard of the term executive dysfunction before. As far as I know, it basically means that the chemistry in one's brain literally doesn't fire correctly when concerning things that the brain knows it needs to do. Like ADHD, but the cause is not getting distracted. It's literally more difficult to command yourself to do what you need to do. Naturally, it sounds like a half-true hooey to me. Let's be real. It's not like Big Pharma isn't doing great in the trust department. Sure. Okay. Pretty cool. I was seeing ketamine being used to treat resistant depression. Oh, yeah? Horse tranquilizer. I had a feeling it was going to be that all along. Yeah. There's profit in convincing people that they're actually sick instead of just shit cunts. The hardest part is that these drugs do have provable results, and they have throughout history, particularly when they were legal and, laudanum and a little bit of cocaine in every fucking general I've ever fucking seen in any fucking movie is always fucking sniffing something, All these little boosts to make you more alert, make you feel good. And again, I have a long, sordid history with a variety of different drugs that I took recreationally throughout my entire fucking teenage, years and 20s, and loved them. I stopped once I became a parent, but I had great times. A lot of what I did was pretty dangerous. A lot of the time it was a lot safer than it could have been, making sure that they were coming from reputable sources and making sure I was in good company, and not every time, but most of the time. I had great experiences that I wouldn't trade for anything. Or maybe I'd trade for my health if there was definitively that was the cause for a lot of my problems. Maybe I'd trade them. Apparently, 6 million Americans are on antidepressant drugs. Really? Only 6 million? Of what, 320? What? I must just be always talking to the 6 million. Where's the other 314 million of the cunts that aren't on them? I haven't met one of them in the last 20 years. They're all not terminally online. That's it, isn't it? It's just those of us that use the internet all day, every day. What a fucking, like, that's bang on what it's got to be. Yeah. All right. Well, I know what I need to do then. Cut my fucking internet connection. Done. Luckily, I bought all my movies and music physically and games. Oh, you can break the environment? Oh my god. This game just keeps on giving, doesn't it? Whoa. Fuck off. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What was that? First of all, where'd you come from? Nice. Magnificent. This game fucking owns, man. I love it. They really went back to power fantasy. In many ways, it definitely feels like it's returning to its roots. But it's not ignoring where it come from either. It's all very cool. Looks fun. It is. Oh no. You can't kill Kain. He just, reappears. Oh, wait, we opened this? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Interesting. So, is there multiple places I can jump here? Oh. It's one of those ones where the texture actually makes it harder to see where you're going, the new textures. Hello? I can hear you out there, cheeky boy. It's the ketamine mixed with therapy that's doing the actual good work from the research. Nice, nice. You need to make money off the internet so it balances you out. The rest of us are just fucked. Having kids really fucking helps too, man. I'm telling you. It just all of a sudden there's only so many hours you can do things, you know? Your limitations are just put on you. They keep changing as well. It makes all the difference. I can't even remember how much time, or how I self-regulated before it was mandatory.
Ah, yes. The smell of proper devotion. Welcome back, old friend.
Toxic! What's going on, mate? Thanks for 31. Cheers, dude. Welcome back. I'm going to take a moment and raise my hand and say, hello, I'm no maintenance medications. Hey, look at you go. Congratulations. Thanks for the show. Legacy Kain is a pop culture touchstone of my childhood, and it's excellent to revisit this. Very welcome. Thanks for watching. Cheers, mate. Busting this place down. I love it. Open the drawbridge, yeah. 1 year old next weekend, Chef. It's probably a foolhardy question, but is there a point in time in which you feel less brain stupid? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't worry, dude. Your body has undergone some fucking incredible shit, alright? Over the past 2 years. Almost. Pregnancy. And what it's like to live through a pregnancy with another person who's pregnant, you know, to be there to support them, and then birth, and then sleep schedules and structure, and oh god, it all fucking changes when prep starts, because all of a sudden the government plucks your baby away from you and takes it somewhere else from this time until this time. And unless you're willing to homeschool, you don't have any say in the matter. Not that I'm saying it's a bad thing per se. It's just all of a sudden life changes, and very quickly it all comes back, dude. It all comes back. You're a lot older than you were. You look a lot different. People keep watching your VODs saying, "God, you looked young back then," but you feel alive again. You feel invigorated again. It's like your body just starts to catch back up. To the point where doing it a second time has been way quicker. The process is like I've gravitated back out. Maybe it depends on the baby as well, of course. This one sleeps really good now, although he didn't for the first 4 months. He's fucking great now. Doesn't mean you don't wake up a few times in the night, but you know, like not constantly. Anyway, don't worry. What did you notice changed about me the most? I don't know. I can't remember anymore, man. It's like a different life now. Time and money? Yeah. Yeah, that's kids, alright? That's why there's more of a focus on non-stimulants with young people now. Good. Hey, Rusty baby. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I've still got a little bit left, don't worry. My 2-year-old wakes up 4 to 7 times a night. Yeah. Depending on how you set it. Like, we co-sleep with the first baby, and we put a crib right next to our bed this time, with one side that comes down, and we used it for less than a week, and now we co-sleep again. So at the beginning, and for the first, say, 4 months, this baby was a grunter, and it was him trying to take a shit. Most of the fucking night, he'd be grunting, right up until he could finally shit, and it was months of it. And you're just kind of like, you're in that new baby hyper-phased zone as well, where you're like always awake and alert whenever anything happens, and then you're listening to the grunting. And then if it turned into crying, then it's sit up and rock him to sleep, and then once he's going down, put him back down, and then tap my wife and stick him onto a boob and pray he stays there. But but there's a lot of that, whereas Xander didn't have that in the beginning. And I worked nights back then, so if he did wake up in the night crying, well, I could just come and get him because I was awake and working. I'd just grab him and put him back to sleep. So it was different. Also, we had family nearby, whereas this time we don't. So it's just us. But now he fidgets in the night. Sometimes my wife will go, "Can you change his nappy?" "Yep, all right, quick, back down," you know. But yeah, he tosses and turns a little bit, but just gets back on the boob and goes back to sleep in less than a minute now. Really easy. The harder part was dealing with the older one, who was feeling real like left out. He was in the bed with us for years and years. And I tried to get him really used to being in his own room, in his own bed, particularly over the year while she was pregnant again. And well, it worked. Until the baby came along, and then it's us three in one room and him in the other, you know. Now his bed is next to the bed on the other side. There's the crib on one side and a single bed on the other side. Fucking crude family. It's just the way it is. Tried for it to go a different direction, didn't work. Here we are. But I mean, we're all healthy and happy and getting plenty of sleep, so you can't fucking complain, can you? But yeah, it's different. It's different, Shep, for everyone. But I promise you will get back to normal. And then you got to find yourself again. Or have another one. Start over. Can recommend. You might not feel that way right now. But you're going to miss changing nappies one day. Alright. This looks like a room. But we might find a time streamer in. Or not. They've all got that symbol on them. The symbol of what is it? What's it a symbol of? The Sarafan bullshit?
Rejoice, fellow expletives, for one of our expletives.
Oh, Cobb baby, look at that.
Take up arms for
One of those big, fat, thick, girthy old cunts, huh? What would I do without you, mate? Thank you very much. Hope you're still enjoying the show. Cheers, man. Girthy. Like a chode, right? I'm with you. Like a fucking tree. That's our plan for next year. Give him a couple years of being the only baby.
Someone has constructed new voters for the next.
Got his first haircut today. Nice.
Wonderful.
Dream in the Insane. Thank you so much. Throwing down a fucking cheeky $5. It's very generous of you. Welcome, guys. Enjoy your subs. Thanks for supporting me me old school gaming, bro. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Got his first haircut today, and I think that might have been a breaking point for Mum. Yeah, I feel you. Uh-oh. Here's trouble. Look at you. What are you doing, eh? With your tongue out. He's figured out his tongue lately. Blech. Blech. Yeah. Blech. Get that tongue back in there. Get that tongue back in there. What are you doing, Mum? Oh, you need 5 minutes? Alright. You need a lot of 5 minutes today. Sleep. Yeah, when you pick up Xander, yeah. And then you're stuck in the car for an hour. I can't put him down after because I got to take Xander to ninja training, remember? Oh, from school? Yeah, that's alright. I'll be finished by then. Yeah. If he goes down, cool. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? You're looking at your mum, yeah? You're looking at your cute little mum over there. Oh, what was that? What was that? It's a big burpee. It's a Sarafan logo. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. They cleaned it up a bit, didn't they? Oh, you want to play? Okay, you can play. Yeah, go for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's starting to get too cold for swimming lessons, so I switched Xander out of swimming. And he had a birthday party on the weekend at this cool, like, ninja training gym. Just a bunch of equipment all, like, smashed together, jumping and running and sliding and swinging and flying. So I thought, I'm gonna take him for a session there. Like a guided session, not a play around with your friends session. So it might not take, but it's like a ninja training thing. So I'll see if he can handle it. It's the first session of the term, so there'll be some new kids there, I hope, as well, and could be fun. Have you been stoked on the global recognition of horror movies out of Australia the last several years? Oh yeah. Look, I really like Bring Her Back and Talk to Me. But then I saw the two wankers that made it on an interview. Two fucking YouTuber cocknoses, and I don't know how to reconcile it, you know? Get that out of your mouth. That doesn't go in your mouth. Blood.
Another expletive has returned.
What are you doing?
Welcome back.
Yeah, there. Good boy. Look at you go. Good boy. Huh? They're wankers. They're absolute wankers. Because they either actually are total wankers and they managed to make 2 amazing films, or they're pretending to be absolute wankers on YouTube. And they're actually cool. Which is even fucking worse. Isn't it? They're wankers. But they make good movies. That's the problem. That's the anomaly. They should make shit movies. Wankers make shit movies, not good movies. Never, Ultima. My first time. And I'm having a fucking ball, mate. On the back of the whole series, this has been such a beautiful... crescendo. I had culminescence stuck in my brain. Crescendo. Look up there. What's that cheeky fucker? Yeah, you see, you look at sometimes using the original camera angle and you can kind of get a better idea maybe of what you're supposed to be doing. Was this well received on release? I would imagine so, but this was the original camera. So maybe not? I don't know. But I would have thought it was. This is a weird fucking room. Oh, I'm just going to go back and see if I've missed something. Because I'm not getting it, but... maybe I got to figure it out. Saw Bird Eater last week. It was awesome. Another Australian psychological... Really? There you go. I don't usually go for the Aussie stuff too much, but I got to say, I've been smitten again recently. The old stuff, sure, but... with Mr. In-Between, which I skipped completely. And then Nachos, me mate, kept telling me to watch it. And I never do anything, he says. So I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll give it a try. And, oh, it's fucking brilliant. It might be my favourite piece of Australian television. Period. Received decorative sword. The blade of this ornamental sword is dull and seemingly useless, yet upon its hilt is emblazoned an identical pair of swords. If I can locate this one's twin, I may be able to open the few remaining paths closed to me. How these pathetic Sarafan love their games. Yeah, they do, don't they? Whoa! Oh. What'd you think of that? Received Infernal Sundering. I don't know why I keep receiving these things. He's never going to let you live that down either. 1 out of 100 right in his head exactly. Have you seen it, by the way, Chaos? Have you watched that cunt yet? The OG camera was an ass for platforming, yeah, I'll bet. It's so good, right? Yeah, I gotta watch the movie, The Magician. I'm gonna do that next. Nah, not yet. Well, let me chime in and just say fucking download that shit today, brother. It's fucking good. So good because the main actor's the director. Yeah, sometimes that's shit though. Sometimes the main actor being the director's the worst thing ever. Other times it's the best thing ever. Chat recommendations for Aussie cinema. Oh shit. Bad Boy Bubby. Romper Stomper. The Castle. Not Quite Hollywood. Mad Max. All of them. The Matrix. You've probably seen that. I don't know. It's very hit or miss. Yeah, that's the problem with auteur stuff, you know? Like, people that take control of everything. Seen a couple of those, nice. Muriel's Wedding and Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Both top shelf. Black Snow, which Chaos recommended to me. Really fucking good. With Travis Fimmel, who played Ragnar Lothbrok in Vikings. He was in Dune Prophecy recently as well. He's Medivh in the Warcraft movie as well. But yeah, his in Black Snow, which is, yeah, not a popular one, off the cuff, but really, really fucking good Aussie drama. Highly recommend it, especially if you like cold case detective stuff. Really good. Bunch of shit being filmed in Brizzy lately. Good. There's some fucking good stuff coming out. Doing a rewatch of the Orville at the moment. Fuck, that's some funny shit, isn't it? I love the Orville. Good on you. Interesting, Jigsaw. He was in Raised by Wolves as well. That's correct. Yes, that's the fella. But yeah, Black Snow feels more like what he'd make if he chose what to make. You know what I mean? Rather than I'm in all this science fiction fantasy shit, but I'm just an Aussie fucking hobo who makes beer. I don't know. I don't watch Dune. You know, he's not really into a lot of the roles that he gets from the look of it. But Black Snow feels like he's on point. Upon slamming the serpentine blade of the Reaver into my adversary, the resulting force will blast their pathetic body into the very ground beneath. Was that it? Maybe that was it? I think it's that. Interesting. Tried to watch the Dune series today. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't hate it. I liked it enough. And then when I saw it on DVD, on Blu-ray, for $20, which is probably about $14 US for the whole season, I was like, yeah, I'll fucking get that. Just for the special features and shit. I actually got that in the first season of Wheel of Time, which I really liked as well. So, not saying it was good, saying I really liked it. Two different things. Okay, so I've got one of these ornamental swords. And I can't use it here. I need to go and find another ornamental sword and then open the door back there. Alright, at least I know what I'm doing now. That's exactly. Good enough price for what I think to be good enough television that I'll definitely watch again. And I can now watch the special features. And I really like special features. That's kind of my thing. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, if I was a bit faster, I could have AoE'd all these bitches. See ya. Destroy both Sarafan statues on the bridge? Love it. Excuse me? You never fucking die in this game, will you? Alright. So them blocking the way makes me feel like I'm going this way again. There's been some Welsh castles closed off, presumably for Elden Ring filming. I thought that was going to be an anime. I've got one of two. Alright. Oh, wait. No, there was already two. There was already one in there. I just needed the other one. Aha, that makes more sense. Know where I'm going now, don't I?
Curious. This artifact, joined with the relic I discovered earlier, appeared to be but one fragment of a larger emblem. This shard was endowed with elemental fire, enhancing both the Reaver and my telekinetic powers.
Use TK to ignite and douse certain flammable objects. Cool.
Balance and flame.
Flame. Oh, Sekiro's the anime. Bloodborne is anime. Wait, Bloodborne's animated? Wait. The Jake Septic, Sony, Bloodborne movie announcement, that's animated. Sekiro is an anime, and Elden Ring is live action. Or is there more than one Bloodborne? Need to watch the Sekiro anime. Is it out now? I didn't hear when that one launched. I'm sad Elden Bling was pulled off Steam. I don't know what that means. Well, if that's the case, Dan, that's fucking awesome, mate. This spell allows me to exploit the petty prejudices of man. Minor grievance would escalate to murderous rage, and oh, the sweet terror when the spell wore off and they saw their hands covered with their neighbor's blood. Oh. Rivercharge extra fire damage. Inspire hate. A fiery mist that causes surrounding enemies to hate each other, or to attack each other. Fuck yeah, I remember that shit in one game. Oh, wow. There's been some sets that people have seen and taken pictures of. 2 of Elden Ring, including some well-known recreations of in-game statues. Really? Wow. Okay. I'm not getting through there, apparently. What's that? What am I missing? 4 on the walls lit, 4 on the sides lit. You're targeting someone through the wall, I think. I really don't know what... Oh. Okay. What was that? Whoa, whoa, where'd you come from? Someone was making a game called Elden Bling and it looked horrendous. Okay. You're into some weird shit, aren't you? It's not just cats. Wow. Fuck yeah. Don't know what that keeps doing, that's weird. If I pull that off, and that off. I don't know. I feel like there must be a way to open that door or something, but... Let's go see if I can do something in the main room. Oh, there were 2 torches in the main room to light, I think. Hey! Calm your tits. Oh my god. Thanks, Ives, it's in. It's very nice of you, darling. I didn't hold A for long enough, it seems. Russian too much. Nice, let's go. There we fucking go. Special staff magic shit. Oh, I love it. I love it. How you going, Yergi? Good to see you, mate. Okay. It's a hell of a shadow. Oi. 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 We've ascended the tower now. Boom. Oh yeah, baby.
Here you are at last. I see you found a fragment of the balance emblem. This will be of even further use to you, if you can find the other three. Now, shall we?
Yes. Let us continue our conversation, but on a somewhat different footing.
Oh.
Now, what do you have to tell me, Mobius?
You cannot kill me. We both know that this is not how or when I die.
Death is not the only possible outcome.
Your delusions of fulfilling the vampire's foolish prophecies have badly distorted your judgment. And Raziel is not what you think.
You dare imagine what I think.
So, you prevented Raziel's soul from entering the Reaver. Do you believe for a moment that by this you have averted your fate? Or his? Or that of Nosgoth itself? Your manipulations are pathetic.
Yet Raziel retains his free will, and that's what frightens you, isn't it, Mobius? You cannot see his path, and so you cannot control it.
And neither can you. Yes, Raziel is shrouded from us, but we see the ripples of his potential actions, and every path he might choose leads to the same outcome. He will kill you, Kain. In sparing Raziel, you have written your own death sentence.
You still have not answered the question I came to ask. Where is Raziel?
He is not, in a true sense, here. Not now.
Don't try my patience, Mobius. What have you done with him?
He is contained. In time, it may be safe to release him. His destiny must be completed. He will enter the sword. But until that time, he is dangerous. Far more dangerous than you could understand.
And your incontrovertible evidence?
The answers are plain, if you know where to look. Go west of the pillars. There you will find a testament, written in stone.
Huh.
But stones, too, can lie.
Curious. Look at that shit. What a shot. Come. Come. No grand revelations as yet. Other than I don't believe Mobius
The
knows
pillars of Nosgoth stood pristine against the horizon.
that Raziel's escaped.
To the west, I would find the enlightenment Mobius felt I lacked.
That's the shot I was looking for. Oh, Bat Flight! Let's go! Old school fucking shit here, my friends. In Blood Omen 1, if you could see it, you could fly there. Bang. How are they going to do it? Is there a cool Bat Flight cutscene? No, we're switching to
There
Raz
had to be
now.
a way to escape the spirit world without the help my master was pleased to deny me. Only in the material realm would I have a chance to seek my destiny, or change it.
I didn't, Scythe, no. Is it good? DMC2 was definitely a stinker. 1, 3, and 4. That's what's up. Alright. Is this a save checkpoint? Like checkpoint activated? Yeah. Then I think this is the right spot to leave it for the day. We're coming up on 4 hours. We've just gotten to a new chapter. Yep, chapter 4, right at the beginning. And when we pick back up on Friday, it'll be a nice point. Cool. What a great game! What a great game! I love playing it. What a great day as well. Lots of great chats and good vibes. Both in the Legacy of Kain universe and outside of it. I hope you had fun. I'm sorry, Stray, mate. I'm trying to. I gotta go pick up the kid in 20 minutes. It looks like. Trying to, keep everything. I think I had a little bit of Blood Omen 2's soundtrack playing in the background for the last hour. I caught it once in a cutscene where I felt there was a conflict, but only that once, and I didn't clue onto what it was. What do you know? What do you bloody know? Banger. Yeah, but hey, look, if you haven't checked out the VODs for this, it's good fun. Yes, Friday's day one was a really good recap of the series, and then today we made some solid progression on the game, I think. And I'm going to be sending you guys over to my VOD channel anyway. So, you want to watch some fucking Red Dead or Dark Souls or whatever the cunt's watching over there, go for it. Good night, Uthi. Sleep well, mate. Cheers. Spent hours making a theory that Dante was added to the game at the last minute. Maybe he's right. DMC2 is so bad that Kamiya could not leave it at that absolute mess. Fucking Kamiya, mate. DMC1 and Resident Evil 2. What a legend. Good, yeah, that was fun, Rabbit. Thanks, mate. Good, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you around. Yeah, I gotta pick up Zeta from school and take him to learn how to be a ninja. How cool is that? Streams the mental chicken noodle soup that I needed today. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Nice to meet some of you new faces, and always a pleasure to hang with you old cunts and talk shit. I'll be back tomorrow night with video games of some variety. I don't know what yet. And I'll be back on Friday with more Legacy of Kain Defiance. I can't fucking wait. I'll see you then. Cheers.